Damn. That. Whew. What's going on, everybody? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? I don't know where that corn came from, but it happened. That just happened. But y'all start saying shit about me washing my hands and shit like that, and all that extra shit y'all be doing. Let's get it here. All right. Fuck is going on, y'all? Let's see. Let's see. We here on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. Okay. We got some stuff to talk about today, man. Wave of Thrones shit just happened. Let me put the link up. Excuse me. For y'all Negroes to tap in. Let me get my Yamin on. Let me get my commercials set up. Let me get my commercials on it. Niggas got a free pass while I was taking a doozy. But yes, anybody else decide to come in, you will have to watch the commercial. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Thank you. And we are there. Okay, now, what up? Let's talk about it. Demo want to talk about it. Ain't no slightly. I knew you was shitting, shitty boy. Who in this bitch? What's up, y'all? Listen, I'm letting y'all know this right now, right? And before, as I say my hellos, I want y'all to think about this, right? This is what I'm doing right now, right? Come January, I will be doing a What We Doing. I will be giving out What We Doing awards, right? I feel like my platform has been around. It's been around for a year now. I'm about a year in the game. You know what I mean? Consistent with this thing, and I want to give out some What We Doing awards. What We Doing Most Improved Waiver. What We Doing Best Battle Waiver. You know what I'm saying? And then What We Doing, MVP type of waiver. The overall, the guy, the him, the best waiver in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of situation. Like I want to do this. I want, but this can't be just. I'm not gonna be the one to say, oh, you deserve this. Nah, as a community, like how the All-Star games be, everything is all vote. I want to get together with some people in the game who's respected, who've been around, who are active in this year, to be able to say, yo, this person decides, this person needs to be in there. This person got my vote to be in there. But, there's a lot of people who I feel as though, deserve most improved waiver of the year, battle waiver of the year, and just the overall MVP, like waiver of the year, like total overall waiver of the year. And I want to ask y'all this. I'm gonna start saying my hellos. I want y'all to give me y'all. If the year was to stop today, if it was over today, who would y'all give me y'all top 5 nominees for waiver of the year? Like right now, from January to November 22nd, who are y'all top 5 waiver of the years right now? Like, yo, when you talking waiver of the year, we got to be talking about these guys. Straight like that. Tombstone Tony, what's up? Ground Zero, I see you. Ray, what's up, Ray? What's going on, my boy? Smitty, you already know. Logic was popping, my guy. Jay Wayne, Nicole, I see you. DG, I see you. Denise, what's up, Tab? What's popping with you? Shell, I see you on this bitch. JP, you already know what's up. CJ One Wavy, here. Coffee, aka Foxy, what's popping, baby? What's popping? Lola, you know I love you. Ari, what's going on? Ari, not Ari. Wiz, what's good? What's going on? Who else in here, man? Hope I got 30 likes too. I'm gonna be Tizite. Brandon Rogers, I see you. Let me put the link in here. We're about to have some conversations. Things about to go down. Let me put the links in here. Arlo, Tef Banks, and whoever else That's my top 3. That's it. Arlo, Tef, and Banks. I respect that. Logic Cuba says, me, myself, and I, Tony, and Jazzy Jeff. Y'all make sure y'all see this giveaway. Where's that giveaway? New 27. Shout him. Yo, what up? Ruck? Here's my top 5. Dylan, and Demo. Shells in the building. What's up, sis? What? I like this sweatshirt.
Yeah.
You breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a little bit.
I'm good.
Shay, you gotta jump out and jump back in, sis.
I got you.
Let me pin this real quick and we can get back to it. Pin message. Greg! What's up, Greg? We gotta talk to Greg too, man. I got it pinned to the top of the page. The link is pinned to the top of the page. My boy Greg got disqualified, man. We seen that. No boys is tight about that. But I just want to know. I mean, we need some Wave Trolls Award. Nah. DJ said, I like this. I like this list. I like this list, DJ. Nika, was it Shanika? Nicole, Tony, Nate, Arlo. DJ, that's a very solid list. Nah, real talk, my order though. Demo, Tef, Banks, last 2 spots is a toss-up. Aye.
It's good, yo.
It's good. You got your earbuds in? Yo, what up? Smitty K, what's popping? Yo?
What's good? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Who's Smitty K?
Who do you think Smitty K is?
I didn't know. I did not know who Smitty K was. But I like this. In order. In no order. Tef Banks, Demo. Demo name getting thrown around like crazy right now. Drip, Gifted, Arlo, Tef.
Arlo.
See, Maisha and Sito for my 6. And my it's my 6. It's my top 6. Everyone been grinding hard, battling, campaigning, also seeking products, giving out good wave tips. Shout out to Coffee. Good shit. Nah, real shit. I'm gonna say Tony. I'm sorry, Tef, Jazzy, PJ, and Demo.
No, Arlo. I'm tired of this Arlo slander right now. And niggas
nah. A lot of people saying Arlo.
All right.
Nah. Smitty didn't say Arlo. Smitty said Demo, Tef, and Banks. Last 2 spots is a toss-up.
Arlo number 1. I don't care what nobody says.
Logic says Jazzy Jeff, Primo Demo. Jazzy Jeff, Tef, PJ, and Demo.
Did we forget in Ohio that everybody had on an Arlo shirt or Arlo do-rag?
Everybody had the set on. Niggas had the set on it at the Armageddon though.
Niggas was mad when they missed out on these hoodies. They still mad.
You got your name on yours?
Oh, come on, man. So
okay, I got my shit too.
Well, stop playing with me.
Nate, Drip, Arlo, JVG.
JVG, wow. Okay.
Ground Zero.
That bitch up my copy for who said that?
Why isn't Nicole? Oh, that was Tony.
JVG's coming back really fast.
Anyway, hold on. What Greg say? I'll watch my match because I see the rankings are not that serious. Anyway, we'll talk more on Sunday. Okay, I like it.
How you get this? Where does waiver of the
He
year
said,
come from?
"We love all over these streets. No slander.
Yeah, better be no slander.
No slander.
Better be no
JBG should
Arlo
definitely
slander.
be up there. JBG should be up there for waiver of the year.
Mm, he missed a
No.
nice portion of the year. He missed a nice portion. You know what I'm saying? He scalped like twice. So the comeback right now is ridiculous. But for the whole year, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. No disrespect.
The question is what qualifies the person as waiver of the year? What's the standard? What is your standard?
All around.
DG. That's the thing. It has to be what
You're rustling ass out here.
what are you doing? What you doing there over there?
Oh, I'm cutting
What
outside.
okay. What is your standard for waiver of the year? When you think of waiver of the year for somebody who would be that top guy who have had a monster year? Let's understand that as well. It has to be from January to now. What have they done for you to say, yo, this guy is doing his thing. He has killed all year. So whatever categories, whatever standard you have for that person, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
already said my nigga Arlo.
Jug,
He was killing it
what
from the
up,
beginning.
Jug?
From the
Jug
beginning of the
says
year. But
Jug says drip, Arlo, Tony, Amani, Nate. Those is not bad.
he's
Those
not
is not
bad.
bad.
Imani definitely putting on. But see, you know what I'm saying? Like Imani, yes, but then like I'm gonna go higher and I'm gonna say Maisha over Imani because Maisha was in the streets battling. She got the Maisha Ebony Essentials going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's that's the whole thing. The pages, Instagram, the
It's different.
products. It's the whole package.
It's just
That's
different. It's just different. It's just different. I get that. It
mm-hmm.
definitely is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that again, this is Michelle's standard. So you for somebody else, nah, I like the way, I like the way Amani been doing this, doing that. But listen, has it been all year? Has it been all year? I see some Arlos. I'm seeing a lot of who else? I'm seeing a lot of Jazzy Jeffs. I'm seeing Demo. I'm seeing Tef. I'm seeing Tony's name being thrown out there. A lot. You know what I'm saying? For
That's
what I see,
definitely
we got 36 people in here.
Tef
We
definitely.
gotta.
Tef was out there
We need some
battling
more top
Jeezy
fives.
multiple times.
We need some more top fives. We need some more top fives. We got 35 people in here. We need some more top fives. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Demo.
As much
what's
as
your
I
what's
got, much I
what's your
respect
case for
Demo, not
Demo?
top five.
What's your case for Demo?
I mean, we talked about this last night.
Okay.
So let's talk about it right now.
I mean, we just talked about it last night.
All right, but we talking about it right now. What makes Demo top five? What makes Demo top five waiver of the year?
What makes him not top five?
I mean,
I'm asking you.
I've seen him like on Instagram and battling.
Oh, because he's not on the pages that he isn't qualified.
I mean, that doesn't. I mean, for
okay,
me,
even on IG, what is he doing on IG that makes you say, "Yo, he's waiver of the year"?
Can you give me 3 bullet points?
I know it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Not allow Tef on ES. He'll be the waiver of the year for sure.
I think Tef is. I say Arlo number 1 and Tef number 2.
And that's what I'm saying. This is not an ES. And let's make this clear. This is not an ES title. This is what we doing. This platform right here. Is what we,
I can answer whatever question, however I want to answer the question.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Okay.
So we asking you.
I'm talking to the comments.
Oh, okay.
Somebody need to touch their nose and mind their business.
Okay. I don't know.
Banks, and Danny.
So Lola,
No,
Lola,
but
do
for
you
real,
go ahead?
Demo has literally he's been out there. Like, he's not afraid to battle. He's calling everybody out. And then his pattern has came a long fucking way. A long way.
Okay, is that it though? That's it?
I feel, yeah. If that's, if I mean, what else you want it to be?
I mean, waiver of the year, I'm expecting a little bit more.
I mean, everybody's doing the same thing. So
are they? Are they?
Yeah,
I disagree with that.
Like
I disagree
a
with
lot
that.
of people are doing the same thing.
I disagree with
fire hoodies like this with
Hey Lola, who else is in your Lola? Who else is in your top 5?
You want to talk about product of the year?
This has everything to do with waiver of the year. This was made by a waiver. This has everything to do with waiver of the year.
But it,
you know, my body.
Just because it was made by a waiver, so
yes.
Say somebody made fucking. Let's see.
But it's an addition.
So they made car stickers. They're up there for fucking waiver of the year because they made some fire ass car stickers.
DG,
no.
give me your standard, DG. Hold on,
why
Lola.
Does a hoodie?
It's not just it's not just a hoodie. It's a movement.
But listen,
everybody know you my body movement. It's a movement.
Okay.
It's a hashtag.
So why can't the waiver that made the car sticker? You said the car sticker, even though it's made by a waiver, didn't qualify. So why does the hoodie?
But I'm saying, I'm saying if they made the sticker, what else do they do? That's what we just talked about. We talk about the my body movement. We talk about what he did on the page. First of all,
okay, so say this waiver has if the waiver has the movement and they made a car sticker, then they qualify.
Nah, see, you playing around right now. You playing around. No.
I'm not playing around. I'm asking serious questions.
You playing around. Like,
I'm just saying.
Arlo, did we forget about Arlo's Hitman campaign? How he was literally taking contracts and packing niggas up? Did we forget about that?
No.
Packing them up.
We don't forget about that. I'm just saying.
People was hitting up his inbox to be like, yo, take care of this for me.
Hey, yo, back this nigga up for me. Shout out to Shell, man. But I mean, she's giving her case on her waiver of the year for her.
How does oil in the game right now?
So Tef got an argument too.
I think Tef is very close. Like I said, Tef
got an argument. Tef has an argument.
Maisha got an argument too then.
Everybody does. Lola, Lola. What is your top 5?
I don't have one.
You don't have one, but you do know that Demo's on it.
Right.
No. I just like to talk shit because everybody know I'm gonna say, or they think that I'm gonna say Demo, so I just be talking shit. I really don't have a top 5.
So you don't even really. You're just a fan of Demo. I respect it. I'm
Demo only fan. Don't get it twisted.
Arlo, Nate, Maisha, Gifted, Drip, respectfully. Somebody needs to go sit down. Top 5 what? Nate, give me your top 5. Nate, give me your top 5 for the What We Doing Waiver of the Year. Give me your nominees for the What We Doing top 5 Waiver of the Year.
See, a lot of people, some people would say Jeezy for waiver of the year. Respectfully, I understand.
He needs to go sit down. Sit down.
I think
he needs to go sit down.
He's like waiver of the century, waiver of the millennium. Like he should be getting like the Vanguard Award. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just in his own lane. It'll be disrespectful to say waiver of the year because it's just been consistent for Jeezy. Like everybody knows Jeezy. It's waiver of the century, waiver of the millennium for him.
Who had a year like Jeezy?
Arlo, Tef. I just said that. Tef battled Jeezy multiple times. Not a lot of people could say that. Multiple times. Jeezy was looking for Tef. Like
Arlo, Maisha, Jeezy, GB, and Tony. That's what I'm saying. See, it's like this, right? So like the votes is changing now that we mentioning new people, and you know what I mean. So before people were saying Jazzy Jeff, so Jazzy Jeff ain't in that conversation no more. You know what I'm saying? Tony's not in the conversation no more.
I mean, you're saying
Tony been snapping all year. Tony has been snapping all year.
He has
all year.
But I feel like he's only been in the battle lane. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the battle. Like I said, if we talking battle waivers of the year, definitely.
Tony definitely is in my top 5 for battle waiver of the year.
Definitely,
definitely in my top 5 for battle waiver of the year.
Top three.
He's top 5, and I'm seeing Drip. I'm seeing Drip. Drip is definitely in my top 5 for most improved of the year. Most improved waiver of the year. Drip is definitely in my top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Drip is in my top 5. But we're talking right now. We're talking overall best waiver in the game. Had a smash year.
They tick in all the boxes.
Everything, whatever your box is, whether it's battling, whether it's campaigning, whether it's product, whether it's impact, whether it's whatever it is that you activity, whatever it is that you want to put there for this person. Now, argue that person, because if you say JVG, I want to know why you choosing JVG. You know what I'm saying? Like, because shout out to JVG, you gotta understand, y'all niggas. Listen, take your panties off for a minute. Take the panties off for a minute. Now, if we saying JVG, now what has he done this year, the whole year, for you to put him on that list? If you got an argument, you got an argument. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But make it make sense. Make it make sense.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Demo. If you put Demo against JVG, then I'm gonna say Demo.
Fact. My top 5, no order. Arlo, Tef, Banks, Drip, Maisha. Salute. That's a good 5.
Maisha been doing her thing.
Maisha been doing her thing. That's another one. Let's not y'all forget. Listen. What about Cito? What about Cito?
Right. See, this is what we have to do.
What about Cito?
Niggas be forgetting, so you have to refresh niggas.
You gotta refresh niggas, right?
Because then when you announce it, niggas be like, well, what about when he did?
So listen, maybe I should have gave my top 5. Maybe I should have started it with my top 5, and then we could cancel out people from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you my top 5.
I believe Cito. Shout out to Cito, though.
I'm gonna give you my top 5. For waiver, my top 5. Now again, when I give it away, when I decided to announce these winners in the beginning of January, it's not going off of me. Everybody, I'm putting polls up. We're gonna get people in the chat. We're gonna talk about this because I want this to be a community vote. I want it to be a community decision. Like, yo, it ain't just Banks ain't just giving this out. It ain't just me. So I want these awards as the years go on to be held in high regard. You feel what I'm saying? I want niggas to be able to put these on their jackets, like real shit. Yo, I fucking 2023 waiver of the year. That was me. You know what I'm saying? The What We Doing waiver of the year, that's me. ES waiver of the year, that's me. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? My top 5. No order.
No order. Arlo. I don't get a fuck what nobody say. That's 6 that they all did. See, I feel I would even put.
Can I get one more? I need more than 5.
Yeah, we need like a top 10. Top 10.
I'm gonna put a slash on my shit.
I need top 10. Top 10 waves of the year. And this reminds me of when Ellis dropped his top 10 waves of the year. And everybody was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was bent out of shape about the people that was on it. So everybody's gonna have different options, but right now.
Let me go back. Hold on for a second. Let me save this. And I need to go back. I need to go back.
I
think that will be my 6th minute of the year. Cito will be my 6 man of the year in that. Jug, Drip, Arlo, Maisha, Nate, Arlo. Man, I had a dope year. I was on Ambassador shit, a couple titles. And a couple niggas feel like they gotta be on that list. Couple niggas feel like you gotta be on that list.
Of course, it's only right.
I was on my Ambassador shit tough. I got a couple of titles. I done everything but sell drugs. I done everything but sell drugs. Nate,
now you know selling drugs is your number one job. Why is you playing?
Good drug. It's another one. That's 10. Drip, Arlo, Monty, Tefcito, Nate, Jai, Sham, Jeezy.
Sham? Is Tef only being considered because he beat Jeezy twice? No. I would consider Tef because if you know the history of Tef before Instagram, you would know that Tef was not in the streets like that. So for Tef to step his pattern up like that, step out like he is now, and being the CEO of one of the hottest brands right now, of course, he making products, good products, and he secured the bag with Wave Slime. Say what you want about it, but he got the recipe for that. Plus him battling Jeezy multiple times, that is why he would be a top for me. Top waiver. Being a dope waiver, being a dope waiver with an elite pattern, having a successful B.O.B. business, pushing out good products, good customer service, not just being a regular B.O.B., just going above and beyond, being in tune with the community. That's what make you top 10 material right there.
Yo, Drip got to be on this list. This is my top 5, right? I got Arlo, Tef, Jeezy, Tony, Cito, Maisha. I'll be missing Brett. Can Brett not be on this list?
No. Brett cannot be on this list. No. Brett's not on my list, I'm sorry.
Why can't Brett be on the list?
Because he's a cheater. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater.
Drip. Should Drip be on this list? Waiver of the year. I'm talking they've been around all year. From January to today.
Yeah. Drip is definitely on the list. He definitely is. He got everybody talking about Shine and Lay. And he did that Roach song. Niggas got roaches. They call it on the wood and he got roaches. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing with Major League Waving. Putting on, whipping people into shape with that shit. Holding people at a higher standard. I would put Drip on the list, definitely, for sure.
Jug said Jeezy hasn't been out all year.
What? What are you talking about?
Jug.
He was out for the whole year. He was out when he dropped the Red Brush.
He said we gotta come up with an actual criteria. The criteria again.
Was you not there Was you not there when he scalped on Instagram? Remember when Jeezy scalped on Instagram?
Go sit down. Go sit down. I'm gonna call this.
Come on, man. Well, now you gotta be in tune with the community. That's the thing. A lot of people are not in tune with the community. Talk about Jeezy wasn't out all year. Shame on you. Talk about, man. Come on, man. I don't know.
All right, check this out. Now, when everybody keeps saying, "What's the criteria? What's the criteria?" My thing is this: what is it? The criteria? Like what do you think? What do you think a waiver of the year should be?
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not hard. It's not hard.
It is what it is. Like I should have to say, oh, somebody got to be doing this. Somebody got to be doing that. Somebody got to be doing this. It's like this. If somebody ain't doing something, they not waiving the year.
Exactly.
If somebody's not doing something, they not waiving the year.
Talk to them, bang.
And it's like this though. Y'all niggas may have not forgotten or may not know what niggas been doing this all year. Like from January to now. Y'all might see niggas that came that's coming up now, or came into the summer, or that's coming around now. But all year, I mean, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Please go sit down.
That's all on my list. Shut up.
Personally, I feel like a criteria needs to be set to separate the waiver from the BOB.
No.
Because a waiver could be doing something tremendously all year via products, but what are they really doing else? You know what I'm saying? So that takes away from people who aren't BOBs that's been out here doing stuff. You should separate the BOB part from the waiver of the year, because just because they're putting out dope products don't mean that they're waiver of the year.
It doesn't make them waiver of the year, but it helps add to it.
Okay, but that takes away from people who aren't BOBs that are putting out dope stuff, dope content, wave related stuff, even though the products are wave related. It's taken away from the other waivers who aren't BOBs, because you can say, I've seen somebody say, oh, well, Cito should be number one because everybody buys Nova Naturals and she got a dope pattern.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that fair to other waivers that's been doing wave related shit all year?
Well, you have to factor that into your vote.
Yeah, but why should you snub that person because they're like a triple threat? You know what I'm saying? A quadruple threat. Like you can say something like
that gives somebody
like Chris Brown could be best R&B artist of the year, but he still dances, he still acts. You know what I'm saying?
He raps.
It's all those things.
He raps. You know what I'm saying?
It's a one-stop shop for that person. So,
but
that type of shit should be
considered. Okay, hold on, pause. Re-say what you just said, Shell.
I said like Chris Brown, he could be nominated, he can win R&B Artist of the Year, but he still raps, he still dances. All those aspects are.
And you know what? All those aspects don't have nothing to do. Him dancing doesn't have anything to do with him singing. Him being an actor has nothing to do with him singing. He could have won Best Actor of the Year.
Another layer. The fact that he does gives him another layer. Gives him more dimensions to him.
They're not judging when they do that. They're not judging based on him being able to dance and act. They're judging that off of his singing.
Maybe that was the wrong.
Smitty, I like your comment. Smitty, I like your
either
comment.
way, like I said,
I like your comment, Smitty. I feel like the criteria should be impact, progression, accomplishments, and if they a product maker, that could be an add-on as an extra. That's a fact. All this shit come into play. This how we say, what's the criteria for Hall of Fame, right? They say there's no real criteria. It's an overall
vote. Like
overall year. The overall year. Who spazzed the fuck out? Straight like that. That's the criteria. All year, who spazzed the fuck out?
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
I can get it.
I don't.
If you're able to be a BLB, brush your hair, and it's on point, and campaign, and you out on the streets, you're on point. Facts. Being a BLB is not, that shit is hard work. A lot of people ain't got it in them. I'm not built like that. I can't be a BLB. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you can do that, brush your hair at a high caliber, still be outside battling niggas, running campaigns, zipping niggas up.
Listen,
and when you go to a wavelength and niggas is everybody rocking your shit. If that ain't wave of the year, if that's not wave of the year material, I don't know what is.
Hey, Amani, I appreciate you for this. Now you stay right there, cause I got a question for everybody. If you in here and you see somebody, or you think somebody's top 5 or whatever, if somebody has been mentioning you as a top 5 person, now wave of the year should be well-rounded. Activity, tips, pattern, campaign, size joint should all be considered. This is the same thing that Smitty's saying collectively. Again, like I said, all year? Who been slapping ass all year? Pretty much, right? Now, Monty, based off of your definition, because people have been saying Amani, do you think you are a waiver of the year? Do you think you are a waiver of the year? I said I got to add to that. Do you think you waiver of the year? Tony, do you think you waiver of the year? Nate, of course, Nate. I ain't gonna ask Nate. Nate thinks he's everything. Nate thinks he's everything every year. Nate thinks he's everything every year. Every year he's everything. You know what I'm saying? He's everything every year. I ain't gonna ask Nate. You goddamn right, Banks. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Hey, this is my top 5. This is my top 5. Why the fuck would I think different? Back, what up? I see you, bro. This is not my top 5. And again, there's 37 people in here. Let me reiterate this. I will be giving out awards for most improved. We'll be doing most improved. We'll be doing battle waiver of the year and overall waiver of the year, the MVP, whatever. I got to come up with a better name for it. But overall waiver of the year, right? So I'm just talking about overall waiver of the year right now. So again, these awards, I'm not just gonna say, oh, this is who I got right now. These people are getting it. I want everybody to be involved in the selection of this, because I want this to be in a community award given out to a waiver from the waivers to who we feel as though, or who's been voted on with the majority vote. So don't take my 5 as if, yo, these are the niggas. Nah, man. Relax. So can I show y'all who most improved? No questions asked. Yes, 1 second. 1 second. Who name been ringing all year? That's what I'm saying. Who name been ringing all year? Hey, I feel like this. And also, I'm kind of like, I got to take niggas off of this. I got to take somebody off. Of this. Let me edit this.
I would say Demo and Tony for most improved.
I got to take Tony off. And I got to put GB there. And I got to put GB. I got to take Tony off. Tony's had a great fucking year. But I feel like Arlo, Tef, Jeezy, Sito, Maisha, this is my reasoning behind my 5. Again, this is my reason behind my 5. Right? So, pattern-wise, smacking. Tef, Jeezy. Somebody made a comment and said that Tef, I think that was, what's his name? And I was trying to catch it, but I was talking. Yes. Tef shouldn't be top 5 just off waves. I love his company, but he's not a top waiver. Young Wall, DJ, that's a tough statement right there. 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 But all these people right here got dope waves.
You know about, of course.
If Sito was progressed a little bit further, where she's at right now, she might have waited through that gauntlet. She might have got through that gauntlet. And Sito has been.
Sito's pattern is ridiculous.
I gotta take Sito off the list.
She got the silky smooth hair. You know, she's not coarse. I gotta take Sito off the list. She's not coarse. I don't care how many times she says she's not. She got the silky hair.
I gotta take Sito off the list.
She threw the wave link. The wave link Armageddon, a wave event by a waiver. She threw that event.
It was lit too.
It was. I had a great time. Damn.
Shell was trying to get me drunk at that event. She kept saying, Lola, take a shot.
Everybody getting drunk.
Lola, take a shot.
I was trying to get everybody drunk.
I think she's off that list.
I told Shell I didn't want a shot. She said, it's your birthday. Take a shot.
I feel like Sito would have to go. It's tough because she kind of can go to that most improved category. She can go to that most improved category. from January to now with her pattern.
But then that also,
even her brand, her brand wasn't where it's at in January to where it's at right now. No one mattress in January to where it is right now.
Right.
And her
so
pattern.
My thing is,
and she's battling, and she's slapping ass. She's slapping ass, though.
She is.
She don't
so
slap ass.
Why does it have to be most improved? Why can't that just be for the year? Like, it's not most improved. Like, it's improved regardless. That's what I have to do.
It is.
Of the year. Don't try to water it down and put me in another category now. That's what makes me waiver of the year, because my shit grew. But what you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Come on now.
It's me, nigga. If we talking most improved, I gotta go. I may go with
always
at the beginning of the year. Ain't no way he battling Jesus, and now he can have a good battle with him. A lot of people progress. Yes, that's a fact. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, bro. I had the wrong thing. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, Drip, when you come in on this conversation, we talk about overall. We're talking about overall. So let's stay there. We're gonna get to where I think you fit in as a whole. Listen, but before you came in, rewatch this joint. Rewatch it, because I said your name. I said Drip. Drip's name may be put into this. He may need to be put into this conversation.
I think he definitely does.
He needs to be put in the conversation. He does. He does.
Number one. Numero uno. If I was number 2 last year, I was ES top. I was number 5 the year before that. Number 2 last year. This year, spring Pharaoh. I came home with most dedicated. I came home with veteran TWK, and I'm running for Pharaoh right now. I've been on the ES top 10 banner for like 7 months. I did 6 months straight. 3 at top 5. The work I've been doing with Major League Waving, Bounty Sunday. I mean, this year, I don't know nobody with a better resume.
You snapped this year.
That's a good year. That's a good year. Great year.
Bodies this year too. Coltrane ain't been the same since I smacked him up. A better resume this year. I don't know. This year, this year. Wave of Thrones.
It's a good argument.
If you could put a better resume for the year up, I'm doing the Wavy Prom. Well, it's next year, but yeah, Wavy Prom in March, Drip Check Part 3. As far as continuously growing pattern, you feel me? I feel like it's there. I've been dropping.
Pattern wise, you are in the most improved category. You definitely in that most improved category as far as pattern. You, Cito, people want to put Demo in there. Like, yeah, you definitely in that. You definitely in that. Definitely in that.
5. I feel like number 1. I went for that. I don't see no better resume about as far as body of work for 2022.
I respect that. I want to ask you this before we get, because I want to get to most improved and all that type of stuff, right? So I want to ask you this right here, right? 360 Jeezy. What hasn't he done this year to be considered number 1, or to be in everybody's list?
That banner.
That banner.
That's where all the killers is at, and he ain't been up there.
That's why he's not considered to be waiver of the year.
He dropped his brush.
Is he on your list? Is he on your list?
Is he on my list? I'm saying, look, he's only really the brush. His pattern he could be most improved again because he came back. Because what else did he do? He got TWK and he dropped his brush. His brush is definitely, he could be B.O.B. He can go to the B.O.B. lane because he stepped to his B.O.B. But as far as he ain't
his pattern
most improved. He improved his pattern. But he ain't been outside with the killers with that. He ain't took out no killers. He ain't done enough with that pattern to be the #1 waiver of the year. Who have you took out? He down 2-1 to Cat. He gonna hate that later. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
listen,
I
I don't
think
want.
Jeezy
Listen,
goes in a
I love
different
the Donnie
category.
Sunday. I love the Donnie Sunday platform. I love it. I love the platform.
He ain't all right. He just ain't been up there with them killers all year. We in the end of November.
Can he not compete? Can he not compete?
No, he didn't.
I said, can he? I said, you think he can? Do you think he can compete?
So you want to give him credit for what he could have done?
No.
I mean, what about his
No.
influence on the game right now? What about his
Facts.
influence on the game?
You said what is what?
His influence. He ran that campaign when he showed people how to transition.
Arguably the best campaign we've ever seen.
Bro,
arguably.
He did the same shit. Sharif did that same shit. That campaign.
Jeezy had a lot of niggas shaking.
So niggas had to edit videos and all that shit. How to transition like him and all that shit.
That transition shit, Sharif showed that shit with his campaign.
Right, but I mean, not saying anything to anybody, but I actually seen people taking that Jeezy transition. Like I've seen at least 8 people do that shit.
That's my thing though.
You can
Is Reef transitioning like Jeezy? Does Reef transition like Jeezy?
No, Jeezy was transitioning like Reef. I'm just stating.
Hey, yo, you gotta go home, bro. You gotta go home. You gotta go get it. Yo, you gotta. Is Jeezy your barber?
When Reef had all the brushes.
Jeezy out here cutting niggas up.
When he had all the brushes.
Is he your barber?
And then snapped the brush out the air in his hand. The brush that was.
I know what you're talking about.
Like
I know what you're talking about. I remember that.
The transition.
I definitely remember niggas shaking the brush too.
I'm just stating it was done. You could say most influential, but you can't say top waiver if you saying
most influential. What's that? That's everything.
But that goes
talking
into
about.
it. That goes
That's
into
everything
it.
all year. Jeezy been snapping all year. The thing is this though.
Outside. Why
do people put Jeezy? Why do people
selling products?
You're not outside.
Cutting up waivers.
So he's not in your top 5. He's not in your top 5 for waiver of the year.
Giving the best waiver cut.
He two. He look good behind me, but he ain't #1. G. He ain't. Because if we say influence, who got niggas out here saying shine and lay? I can speak influence.
Not you. You're not saying that because of you. You said that shit. You said that. You said that shit.
I ran with it. He said,
you mean?
And I put it.
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, we talking influence.
I'm fucking with you.
Rings.
Yeah.
Niggas is gonna have rings in the major.
So you think you got more influence than 360 GC had this year?
He had niggas transitioning like him. I had niggas saying shine and lay. I had niggas when they did that motherfucking wave.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
What was competition level?
Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Yo, you get the fuck out of here.
I heard y'all say something. I got
my kids out here. I don't want to hear me talk like this to this nigga. Yo, Reef, man.
Hey,
fuck that shit, Reef. Yo, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I thought y'all ain't want to give my flowers for something.
Nah, man.
Because Drip ain't tell no lies.
You been hiding, nigga.
That was a good campaign.
You been hiding, nigga.
Campaign.
Get the fuck out of here.
When he
I'm fucking with this thing, yo. I swear to God.
When he had the podium and did his end of the campaign wrap up.
That was fire. That was fire.
I mean,
I swear to God, I'm gonna put this nigga in the fucking
I feel like you want to see my man's $150 or something. Like that's how I feel right now.
Yo, I do. I was looking for this nigga, man. I was looking for Reef, yo. I've been trying to find this nigga, yo.
Yo, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. You know where to find me.
What up, Reef?
What's good,
my
man?
nigga? What's up, my nigga?
What's going on?
Hey, man. Is this shit right? Is this shit right?
What? My brush?
No, I'm talking to Nate.
Hey, Chris.
Oh.
Nate, man. What's up, man? But listen here. I feel like this. I feel like you had a great year. You had a great year, Drip. I give you that. Nate, you can't tell Nate shit. Nate had a great year every fucking year. Since he was born. He been waiver of the year 1982. I think it's been that's it with him. But I feel like people don't put Jeezy in their top 5, which I feel like he should be. Regardless if you feel like you're number 1 or not, which you should feel like that, Drip. But you say that Jeezy's not in the top 5, or at least a nominee.
He not amongst the killers. He wasn't amongst the killers. It's niggas. It's for 11 months. It's been 10 people who kill us.
Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 for waiver of the year.
Me, Nicole definitely one of the killers.
Right. Nicole's a battler. Hasham.
Yeah. He was.
I ain't seen him all year.
Because he don't go live, but I'm talking about up there with them killers. He was number 1 for the longest.
I think your criteria for waiver of the year is different from what we're trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm wrapping it all up. Who been campaigning? I've been campaigning since spring.
You have a valid point to be in that. You have a valid point for yourself, but I don't think Nicole has a valid point. I don't think Hasham has a valid point.
Why don't Nicole have no valid point? Because she don't got no product she's selling.
Nicole,
y'all gotta take the B.O.B. out of the waiver of the year. I'm gonna say it again. Take the B.O.B. out of the waiver of the year.
That's two different. Let's say that when you say waiver of the year, that means your whole body of work for the year.
Your whole body of work for the year.
Jeezy should be there because he had people doing transitions like him. But Nicole,
that's it.
Not just that. But that's not.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
It's not just that.
I didn't say that was the only reason. I didn't say that was the only reason why.
Oh, because the transition shouldn't count.
Transition?
Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you.
Doing it. Everybody's following it.
Transitions, B.O.B. wise, definitely he the Diddy of this shit right now. He definitely the walk. Like he B.O.B. he killed it. Right. So I give him that's a statistic. Y'all say influence because people was transitioning. I'm gonna throw that in there.
That's not the only reason why.
Right.
But I'm all right. Let's keep going.
I'm the only reason why. Go ahead.
That y'all stated. What else do y'all state?
He's still out there cutting niggas up. He's still out there giving out the coldest wave cuts. You know what I'm saying? He's a dope ass barber for waivers. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody has, these are like 4 points right here.
Jeezy name been ringing. Jeezy name been ringing all. Jeezy name been ringing all year. All year. Everything that he's been doing, everything that he's touched, every live that he's been on, his name been ringing all year long.
So Nicole,
all year long.
He was first of all,
no live.
Did we forget about Bars? Did we forget about Jeezy on Bars and
G
Brushes?
said he want to plead his case.
When he was on Bars and Brushes?
No.
That's another page.
That's
another
Go
page.
sit down.
It's not a live done without mentioning Drip. That's a fact. Like I'm talking about, my name come up in 90% of any live.
Okay, listen to this, Drip. You agree? We agree that you need to be in that you should be in somebody's top 5 or whatever, right?
I don't agree with that. I say I should be number 1.
Okay. Do we all agree that Jeezy should be in somebody's top 5?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, can we finish with your top 5?
My top 5. Me, Nicole.
Hasham.
You say
Hasham?
I want to say Shanika too.
Shanika.
And my 5th gotta go to my man who been doing this shit for 2 to 3 years running, non-stop, campaigning, and in that top 10 banner, Nate.
Okay.
Like you say that a waiver only has a certain, but Nate been doing that shit non-stop at the last 3 years, campaigning.
He's been very active. My thing is as far as having an elite pattern, being like top 5 in the game. A lot of niggas can't hold on to that for long. As far as wave-wise. I'm talking about as far as wave-wise. That's what I'm saying.
For 2 years, though, he held on to
it. He was top 5? For 2 years straight.
For 2 years straight, bro. Nate was up there. He's
been active. He's been active for 3 years. We definitely not. Yeah, we're not talking about his activity. Nate's outside, and he stay outside. We all know that.
Amongst the top killers in the game.
Nate has been there?
That got to count for they gotta be over influence, all of that shit. Cause the elites are the elites, bro. If you can't fuck with them with your brushwork, being amongst them niggas should be over everything. Over influence, because you actually doing something with your pattern. You could be giving the tip, all of that shit, but to be in yourself in that at that caliber, battling every month, we talked about that. How hard it is.
Yes.
Like, that's a whole level
niggas
of
niggas is taking breaks at the Wave Team Championship. And it's only a 9-game season. It's only a 9-game season. Niggas like, yo, I'm taking a break after this. I'm about to go. I'm about to scout. I need to relax for a minute.
Niggas who've been outside be waving and not just coming out just so that they can get a stat. He been on y'all team all year. He only came out this last game so y'all can mark him as eligible for Wave Team Championship.
Who?
Jeezy.
Okay.
He only came out.
He ain't been outside?
He ain't been outside. He battled Simeon.
Okay. And won?
Because he was bullying Simeon. Because he was bullying.
No. Simeon called him out. He beat Jeezy before, if I'm not mistaken.
He
came back. He came back. And he got his look back.
Other than that, he ain't.
He was in a gauntlet. He was in a gauntlet. This man was chosen. He was chosen, bro. He didn't even have to be in the gauntlet. He was chosen. Nah, put me in that.
What happened when he ran into a killer? What happened when he ran into a killer?
That
was a debatable battle. That could have went either way.
Sean was chosen.
Let's not put packed up like the nigga was like, like he got smoked. That could have went either way. That battle went on for 2 days. It was a 72-hour fucking battle. What are you talking about?
If he would have won certain battles, it might have been more L's, but he wasn't. He was working, which I understand. Like, you want to be to a certain caliber before you get there, but it's been niggas that's been competing and going for spots all fucking year. It's been niggas that's been in Major League waving, kicking ass all fucking year. I feel like it's a lot like that could make that list before him. But I do agree with, like I said, as far as BOBs goes, ain't nobody did what he did, like the brushes and.
So, tap in your top 5?
Not at all.
Arlo in your top 5?
Arlo could definitely be arguably top. I could have said Arlo in that top 5 as well. Arlo could look
in place of who? In place of who?
In place of this Sham. Matter of fact, I would replace.
Why is that?
Arlo been outside all year. Hitman. I scout with Arlo. We was outside on ball head shit together.
Yes.
Bald and still dropping content ain't easy. But he was doing it along with me. Get his pattern. Probably one of the quickest scalp recoveries I ever seen. And getting it.
A couple people, but he was quick.
Scalping and coming back. A lot of niggas don't do that shit. A lot of niggas don't get back to the level they were at before they scalped. He did it in a timely fashion. He dropped the oil now that's going crazy. And like I said, he took himself to the banner. He did not have to. He could have still been outside on that kicking ass.
His name is popping. And Jeezy, somebody said Jeezy battled Shannon too. No, he did battle Shannon.
He lost.
He did battle Shannon.
Shannon been packing him up every Bounty Sunday. They do Shannon pack him up.
Nicole, what's good, baby? How you feeling, mama? What's going on? I see you got your jewels on. All right, do your thing. I'm waiting on you, mama. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute you though. Okay, go ahead. Nate, what's popping, baby?
Arlo.
Nate.
Nika and Nate. That would be my top 5. And them 4 could go in any. I feel like my 2 could be Arlo. My 2 would be Arlo. My 3 would be Nate. 4 would be Nicole.
5 and 2?
Shanika.
Okay.
Before
you start, Nicole, give me your top 5.
My top 5?
For waiver of the year. No order.
Okay, so waiver of the year. We're not talking about BOBs. We're talking about like campaigns, battles.
BOBs is like a Brush King or Tracy Loren. We're talking about if that's something you can add. Okay, you want to put that with it as well. If they outside brushing, battling, whatever your criteria is for this waiver of the year. For somebody who you would say, yo, they've been slapping ass all year and they've been all over the fucking place. Who you putting up for that?
Been smacking all year.
But When I mean smacking, I mean like as far as the whole them as a person, everything they got going on.
Okay, I'm not no specific order, but myself, Drip, Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, for sure.
Good. Myself, Drip, Jazzy Jeff, Nika, and the last one. Man, the last one is tough, but I'm not sure who the fifth one will be. But that's my 4 for sure.
Let me ask you this question, right? Why are you not putting Jeezy in your top 5?
Well,
and why are you not putting Tef in your top 5?
Okay, so wait, that's what I'm saying. Like Tef is mainly like
he on IG.
As far as like being active on the campaign scene and active on the battle scene, that's why Tef isn't in my top 5. I'm not sure what the criteria is for waiver of the year.
Is your criteria? Whenever reason you would have to put somebody at that level.
If you
you make it, but you making a good argument though. You just said it like that's real shit. A lot of people feel like that. Okay. Yeah, Tef's doing his thing, but he's not campaigning. He's not on the banner. He's not battling killers every month. He's not in no tournaments. He ain't really. I need to see more for him on the waiver side.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like all around,
depression.
If we're talking about all around waiver of the year, I think I think we should include as well as contribution to the game. Then that would exclude myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As far as like contributing products, different, you know what I'm saying, like that to the game, then that would exclude myself. But and it would also exclude Shanika. But you would still have Drip. You would still have Drip in there. Tito would be in there because she's been on the campaign side. Maybe not as far as like wise because she needed to fix some things, but that's what I'm saying. Like depending on what the criteria is, then y'all got to figure that part out to figure out who the waiver of the year is.
But that's your 5.
But if we talking about like battling and contribution to the game and shit, campaigning, Drip is in there.
Now you came on here because I said that I don't think you top 5. Let's get into it.
She was killing shit. Anybody she ran up against was taking L's. Like I ain't gonna hold you. She smacked Nate up a couple times. Smacked me up a couple times.
Are you running for a campaign this month? Are you campaigning this month, Nicole?
No, but every campaign that I've entered this since I've started the campaigning back in April, I've won.
When last time you campaigned?
That was RWK. It was I believe September. No, October. My bad.
Last month.
Yeah.
Last month, did you win?
Yes. I've won RWK. I've won Wave Mogul.
You still on the banner? You still on any banners?
I'm on WRL and I'm on Elite.
Just got
Illis, my bad.
She just now got knocked off.
And I'm still on Elite. I'm just at the bottom.
Or the highest point should be campaigning and battling. Campaigning, you actually teaching the community, whether you win or lose.
For you, and your criteria is like this is what has to happen for me.
I was like, for me to be how do you like campaigning? Even if you lose, bro, you are out there preaching the gospel. If somebody come to your church, if it's only one nigga in your church, you still preaching, trying to move this game along, bro. I feel like that goes a long way. Tony been running Hitman 5, like the last 3 to 4 Hitmans. He been losing every time, but he out there putting in that work. He out there teaching people how to become a top waiver.
Amani, Nate, what's going on, man? Nate, are you gonna be in? Because I'm not gonna let you talk if you're gonna be tapping in and out, man.
Hit the button.
Unmute yourself. Y'all both muted. Unmute yourself. I got y'all.
Oh, that little rental car was taking my mic, man. I don't know how to control it.
Go ahead, you got it, Monty. It's not letting you come on in. Monty, are you hitting the unmute? You got to hit the unmute. Oh, your mic isn't connected.
No, it was just unmuted. Hit it
No,
again.
her mic isn't connected. Oh, there it is. There she goes. All right. Go ahead, Nate.
Nate or Imani?
No, you, Nate. What's your top 5?
Oh, my top 5 is Drip, me, Arlo, Shanika, and then it's a toss up for 5. Like 5.
You got like 4 people. You got like 4 or 5 people for 5.
Yeah, it's a few people for 5.
Give me some.
Well, Jeezy. Mm-hmm. You got one right, Nicole. Fucking Tony. It's a lot. 5 is a toss up because it's a lot. That can fit 5 seats.
Monty, are you watching this or something? You have headphones? Because you echoing really bad. I think I'm getting feedback from something. Yeah, but I hear you, Nate.
But but starting from the top with Drip, it shouldn't be no explanation with Drip. No explanation why Drip is the top. He's the number one discussion, whether it's beef, whether it's being funny, whether it's the team he put out there.
I think you guys are confusing what the ES thing is. ES is the top contributor. Like you're active, most activity. Yes, I'm not giving him that.
I'm not confusing it. I'm saying how long Drip name rang on the pages for months straight. Mm-hmm. And this is a waiver who's not the top waiver.
He just talk about a pattern. His pattern just became
right. So
what it was.
He already
in
had
the beginning. In the beginning of the year, he was just active. Yeah, but as far as
I'm not even saying active. He already had the attention. But then when somebody spoke on his pattern, what'd he do? He stepped up and smacked him. Mm-hmm. And then just like he tell everybody, you're not on the banner, he say, well, I'm going to get on the banner. Well, I'm going to get some titles. Everything that he's saying that should be fit to criteria, he went out and did, along with running all other shit. Like Drip has been that guy.
Consecutive campaigns, not copying and pasting. I was running different campaigns for different shit. And then my work was really waving.
And then when I speak on myself, I was that guy. Couldn't nobody touch me until I shifted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was saying he can't stay on top, he can't do this, he can't do that. Campaign, flawless. Everything was flawless until I shifted. It was like when I shifted, it gave people a chance. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just active. And then when you talk about people who got products and businesses, that business ain't shit without us. You need a dope pattern. You need some dope people to promote your shit to make other people want to fuck with you.
Right.
So all of that go hand in hand. It's cool if you selling it, but you can't sell it without us.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
So just like when
that's why people is that why you put Arlo in your top 5? Like yes, his waves is smacking. His brand is.
I put Arlo behind me. I put Arlo behind me because he's done it all. He scapped. Nobody came back from a scap like Arlo, in my opinion.
No,
never seen it. And on top of the scap, he never left the pages at all. He's always active. And then he added the BOB, the business to what he was already doing. Like Arlo has never slacked off.
For sure.
No matter on no category. Category. He has never slacked off. It was never a time when motherfuckers was like, damn, Arlo fell off. Never. His name always rang everywhere. That's why he was my third. And then when you talk about Jeezy, you can't take anything from Jeezy. But the thing about Jeezy is he been Jeezy. He's the only waiver who can get on here and brush for 2 hours and not even comment, not even respond to his comments, and people are still in there.
So my thing is this though: why do we hold him? Why do we penalize him for being him?
No,
for being that guy.
I'm not penalizing him.
I agree.
But what I'm saying is, any attribute you give Jeezy, he already had because he went to the top. He's at the top. There's no waiver above Jeezy.
So he's waiver of the year.
No, I'm just saying.
So he's waiver of the year.
He's in a whole different category.
Listen,
like a whole different category.
You can't be waiver of the year if you ain't smacked up no killers.
Jeezy is the top. Listen, this is what I'm saying, Banks. One time, Jeezy
I
is
hear
the
you.
top waiver. He's the Michael Jordan. He don't even have to wave no more, and he still would be the Michael Jordan. He's done it. There's nothing when Jeezy come and campaign, and Jeezy come go live, and Jeezy come get everybody entertained and rally up the troops. We this is what he does. He can't go no higher than what he is. There's nobody above Jeezy in the wave game. So his
So that
year that
means he
he's
can win
having, it's nothing
waiver of the
above.
year every year then.
It's
'Cause he
nothing to
gonna
brag
always,
about.
so he could
No, I'm just
already
saying he
he
can.
could get
Hold
waiver of the
on.
year every year.
He
We might
can
as well
Hold on,
just
brag.
hold
get
on.
him
We're gonna
every
let
year.
Imani go. We're gonna let Imani go. Go ahead,
I
Imani.
got
Imani,
a
first give me your top
I got
five,
a
Imani.
question.
Imani, first give me your top five.
All right, top 5. My honest
Honest.
top 5. Jeezy, and there's no order. Jeezy, Arlo, um, Tef, um, Maisha, man. Mm. And see, this is where it gets tough because
That five man, that fifth
Yeah,
man.
that's what I said. That five
yeah,
There's
is
so
always
many
it's a
people.
The
tie.
five
There's
is
so
Honestly,
many
it's a
everybody
tie
people.
for
else's.
me between Drip and Cito because this is what it comes down to me. Um, it's it's overall. You know what I'm saying? It's not just on Facebook.
This is
What
your
other
criteria.
platforms?
Your
Okay,
criteria.
my criteria, but for me, it's not just Facebook. It's what other platforms because not only waivers are just on Facebook. We got waivers on Instagram, we got waivers on YouTube and everything. So what
TikTok.
waivers exactly what waivers is touching all of those bases? You know what I'm saying? And not only that, okay, they got the fire pattern, they active, they doing campaigns. If you got a BOB or whatever, that's a plus as well too. So in my eyes, why would we, because Jeezy is okay, he's so-called the standard. So he doesn't have to do all of this anymore, but he still does it. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Why is
Not
he
the
not
year
one of the
though.
waivers of the
He ran
year?
TWK, that's 1 month, and he running Wave Mogul now. It's
But
November.
he all right.
That's my argument.
He still
The campaign
campaigned.
is
He still
12.
campaigned. He was still working on his pattern. He still battled. He was still on YouTube making his videos. He was still on IG going live. He was still on Facebook doing all of that. Only thing
IG
he misses
battling.
is
Still
TikTok,
on IG battling.
IG battling. You know what I'm saying?
I can
Like
name
literally everything. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it
I can
also
name a
comes down
bunch of
to who
waivers
you
that did
follow.
all of that. He just got a bigger platform.
Okay, but at what level? You know what I'm saying? We want to put Jeezy to that level, right? This is
So
what
he
I'm
gonna
thinking.
win.
Like,
We might as
okay,
well give
Jeezy
him
to that
waiver of the year
standard.
every year then.
I mean, if he ain't doing that, unless he motherfucking doing what Sir Cruz doing right now, like Sir
I
Cruz
mean,
ain't doing shit.
because
He had a fire
he
powder or
wasn't
whatever.
doing
But
shit
this
this
is my
year.
thing.
Hold on, Drip. Hold on,
Jeezy
Drip.
doesn't have to. Jeezy doesn't have to campaign. He doesn't have to do none of this. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
you
It's just the fact that it is who he is,
don't
and
nobody gotta do
so
shit.
why would you
Y'all gotta stop doubting
He's
Jeezy.
doing it.
so
He's doing
why
it at
would
a
we
high level.
discredit him for that? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Why
not
would we not
discrediting him.
recognize him for that?
We're recognizing him, but he didn't do it on the level of the people I'm saying is above him. That's all I'm saying. It's people
Y'all
that
put
did it at a,
I
it's people
got
that
you.
did
Y'all
he did
can't
it with more
argue.
people.
But
Y'all
in
can't
my
argue each
opinion,
other's opinion. Y'all can't argue each other's
No,
opinion.
look, he
That's
did it
how
with
Drip
more
feels.
people
Like
watching.
you can't argue with that.
My
But
thing
you
is
just
true.
make
it's
your point. You
But
people
just
if
make your
y'all
that
point.
But
don't,
did it
how
at
can
a
you have a
higher
waiver of the year of the
the
year,
year.
but y'all are talking about stuff that he done previously to this year? Let's talk
No, this
about
is all this.
this
No,
year.
what Amani's saying, he did this year.
He did
This is
1 month
happening
this
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 year.
year and
year,
he did
that's
November
what I'm
This
with
saying.
year.
This
Mogul.
year.
This
That's
year.
2 months of campaigning out of 12 months.
But I'm saying Imani's talking about he
He
don't have
did
to
it.
do
He
all that
did it.
because of who
He
he
still did
is.
it though. He still did it,
But
and he took it.
He
He's taking
did
it
2
seriously.
months, 2
And
months out of 12,
hey,
and you saying
hey,
that's waiver of the year.
has Hashem ran any titles?
Not only that, I'm not
We took
saying.
his sham
Do
out
you?
though. We
Okay,
took his sham out. So I'm saying
okay.
if we talk about waiver of the year, not waiver of the last 2 months,
Okay,
not
take
waiver.
those two campaigns away. Take those two campaigns away.
If I
Still,
mean,
what
but
He
you
not
went live
mean?
like the rest of us.
so
Still,
what did he
He
do
went
this
live
year
like the
besides
rest
the
of
two
us.
campaigns?
Everybody go live on Instagram.
I'm not discrediting Jeezy. I'm just saying Jeezy has his following, and as soon as he pop up, he's gonna be looked at as like waiver of the year because he's the Michael Jordan of waving. He's Jeezy.
Mhm.
But if you want to talk about
Well,
the active motherfuckers who right here in your face, he hasn't done what everybody else is trying. Everybody else is trying to be Jeezy. Jeezy is already Jeezy.
But this year, what has he done that another top five guy on your list hasn't done?
I would put Jeezy as 5 to eliminate all that battling at 5. Jeezy is 5.
He's battling.
I can say that.
He's battling.
No.
He's just not on the ES banner, but he's battling.
No, I didn't say he's not. I didn't say he's not battling.
I said consistently all year.
To eliminate that
waiver of the year.
Position.
He was battling. He lost battles at the beginning of the year. He came back and slapped ass.
Bro, I can name all the battles he had on one hand.
Simeon beat him. He came back, slapped ass. Tef beat him early on in the year. Came back, slapped ass. He's still out here. Tony slapped ass. He's still out here. What?
That's
Tony
3 battles.
He came outside. He's battling Shannon. He's battling Shannon. He's battling Shiloh. Whoever he battled before that person.
Battles, 4 battles out of 12 months.
Hey, Banks, but can we?
More than that. It's more than that. He just battled Demo. Put that out there.
5.
It's more. He battled Tef 3 times. He battled Simeon twice. He battled Shannon 4 or 5 times this year. He outside.
He got just as many L's as
regardless of him winning or not, he's outside.
Regardless, you still gotta you got my bad. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Banks, but can we agree that it's all about who's following you and who you're following? Because you can count Jeezy's battles. Not throwing myself on there, not trying to be the Nate. I'm not doing the Nate thing. But I've been number one on Illest banner the whole year. But everybody's not on Illest. Everybody don't see that.
Right.
So can I come on here like, nigga, I've been on number one on Illest. Ain't nobody beat me. I battled 11 times and won.
If that's your argument, that's your argument.
No, but I'm just saying you can only argue to the people who follow you. Like what Sis was saying, like when Sis said Tef and Maisha and all of them. Like if you're not on Instagram, you don't see the big impact they have on Instagram. Like if you're just on Facebook, that's like me. I'm new to Instagram, but I got 22,000 followers. When we be in the chat and dripping and be like, nigga, how you get 23,000 followers?
And he's doing like 200 a day
sometimes. But what I'm thinking about, what I'm thinking about is impact more than anything. Like regardless of what this waiver may do, like this waiver can go live right now and a bunch of people, don't matter what they might have going on, people gonna jump in their live. It's only certain waivers that's gonna happen. It's the impact, like the impact you got on community. You feel me? So I feel like Tef, yeah, he might not you know what I'm saying, did all of this, but still if that nigga go live on ES right now, y'all can't tell me y'all will not be in that motherfucker. You feel me? If that nigga do anything on Facebook right now, you can't tell me you're not about to follow that nigga. Come on.
We have 50 niggas in there. This went live.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it because
I battled Danny on this nigga's live? Yeah, no, I mean, on this nigga Danny.
Is it wave related when he doing it? He coming to talk shit on Facebook.
Hey, but do these
He's talking
people
shit about a waiver. I battled on his live. You seen it. You mean to me?
And what was the live about? He was coming to talk shit, and this Tef my boy. He's my boy. But I'm just saying, like, it's waiver. It's all of that shit. You can't do one and leave out the other and think you getting a top spot. If it's
because he's not battling on the pages and he's not campaigning.
You gotta check all those boxes. You gotta check all of it.
Have you watched his lives on IG?
Yeah, come on, man. You know we showing up.
He's helping people in them lives, bro. He's not necessarily campaigning, but you go in that bitch.
Bro, you gotta check off every box. People. You gotta check off every box to get the top to be top, though. You gotta check off impact. You gotta check off not like campaigning as far as teaching, preaching the gospel. You gotta check off battling. You gotta check off influence. You have to those boxes gotta be checked. You can't have a couple of them and not check it. And if you got, let's say you checking off all the boxes, and then it's somebody who doing one of those things at a higher level than you.
Okay.
They above you.
I respect that.
I agree.
If it's a person who, if you just saying, oh, I got impact, I got like the Michael Jordan, LeBron conversation. Jordan is Jordan. no matter what
Don't
numbers
do that.
nigga,
Don't do that.
no,
Don't do that.
listen.
I feel
No matter
I feel
what
you.
numbers that nigga LeBron do, LeBron is breaking every fucking record. But they're still saying Jordan. That's Jeezy. It don't matter what somebody do. They gon' Jeezy is Jordan. I don't give a fuck what record you break. Because if that's the case, we could just hand him a number one spot waiver of the year every year then, because Jeezy is going to be Jeezy.
Hey, niggas gonna step their game up. That's what it is. That's just what it is. It's just the same thing if you got the number one pattern. Like every month, niggas got to step their brush game up.
Niggas supposed to say, Kato supposed to say, yo, we gotta take you off so niggas can compete. Take you off number one banner off the number one spot so everybody's to get a chance. No, niggas,
I'm standing up and saying I had a better year than Jeezy. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Sorry. Not sorry.
I'm sorry that I'm not sorry as far as influence, bro. The groundwork I've been doing for this game to keep it
yo, what up though?
And whooping ass with this pattern and campaigning, teaching the knowledge. I've done a better body of work. Created my own campaign. The MVB most valuable brusher. When I go live on IG, numbers up. We doing that Bounty Sunday shit. We 60 and 80 up before Jeezy hopped in that motherfucker the whole time. Like,
hey, y'all. Hey, what up, everybody? I'm about to go back to work. But look, I gotta say, look, man, I like to give people their roses while they still here, their flowers while they still here. Jeezy, bro. Like, I hear what y'all saying. That man try to be the best at everything he do. And like that man show everybody he go to work. Right when he go to break, he rush home to go live, to go brush, to be a part of the community, to teach the community. That man posts every day on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, edit videos. He battle, he do everything, man. So when people say when they don't mention, I don't know. I hate to be me if when I'm away from the wave game and I know I worked hard and I ain't looking for no recognition and people don't say my name in the highest, like, in my work ethics. And for people to not recognize that man or what he do, and he make himself available for every platform. He want to go on Bounty Sunday just to uplift a platform. He want every event, like he make himself available. Like he took off work for a lot of events to do that.
That's
like
great.
To be.
It's just a lot of people put in a lot of work this year and he ain't the only one. That's all I'm saying. It's
hey, everybody been working.
Also there. He said, Tef said,
I'm walking away from Jeezy. You're just saying he's in another category.
Hey, that nigga be holding up the line. Niggas can't get in their rooms to get done. Matter of fact, that nigga bounded on Bounty Sunday and was helping the guests mid-battle.
Hold on, bro.
Turn the lights off. Come on now.
That top 5 gonna have to be like a top 10 banks. It's a lot of people out here grinding, bro.
Nah, I mean, I'm not doing a top 10 list. I want to do a waiver of the year. I want to do an overall waiver of the year. I want to do most improved for the year. I want to do best, battle waiver of the year. You feel what I'm saying? Like just that alone. But I don't want to do
that conversation. List. I think that conversation gonna be tougher than this one. That battle waiver of the year.
Let's we can get into it right now. I feel like
that's gonna be tougher. That's gonna be tougher than this one.
I give it to you. I know who I give it to from the rip. You know what I mean? I feel like me. I give it to Tony.
He definitely he had his reign where niggas would.
I got a top 5. I got a top 5. I got Tony.
Niggas would not say nothing.
I'm gonna say
Tony, bro.
I got Tony. I got Brett. I mean, it's a conversation.
Nika, Nicole been doing that thing. Come on now, don't forget the female waivers. We've been stumping on y'all asses this year. Okay.
Get my fucking pets from that nigga Brett. Get my fucking pets from Brett.
I will never disrespect the female waivers. I think a couple losses in this mentally waiving. 2 of them have from. I've been getting my ass slapped.
I think Nicole or Shanika, female waiver.
Little ass slapped my ass.
You want a rematch, Banks? I'm ready whenever you are.
Hey, you can't have battle waiver of the year if you've never been number 1 on the banner. I don't care how many battles you have. If you've never been number 1 on a banner, you can't be battle waiver of the year.
I mean, let's just say
you had a whole lot of fights.
Let's just say top 5.
You can't be number 1. He's saying you can't be number 1.
Battle waiver of the year.
Battle waiver of the
He's saying
year.
you can't be number one if you ain't never had the number one spot. He's saying
I can agree with that.
Oh, if you've never been number one,
If
you
you've
can't
never
be
been number one
of
you can't
the
be
year.
battle waiver of the year.
If you've never been number one.
Any of it, Brett done had 1 million battles. Does that make him battle waiver of the year?
And
Like Tony, my dog. Tony had a spark.
Tony got 1 million battles.
Like everybody do when they patterns looking nice and they want the smoke. We go get a lot of battles. Our pattern looking nice right now. We got a couple months before that fork come in, and we back at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Tony had a spark. He battled. He never beat me. You know what I'm saying? He never beat. I don't think he beat Shanika. Shanika was at number one. Like you can't be battle waiver of the year.
She was number one a couple times.
Yeah, like you can't be that that person of the year if you haven't been number one, because you have to go after that title. You have to beat the champ.
What about type 3? What about top 3?
You know what I'm saying? You can beat top 3. I'm not arguing a multiple number. Like I'm saying
top 3 gotta be them
battle
niggas.
Waiver of the year.
It's certain people who didn't drop below 5 all year. It's certain people who stayed in. It gotta be. You gotta go through and look at them.
I was top 3
Shark
9
Week
months.
battles. I mean, you gotta go look at them Shark Week banners and see.
You gotta look at the streets. Gotta look at the stat sheets. Numbers don't lie.
You gotta look at the stats and see.
Numbers don't lie.
I was top 3 since December. I just came off for Wave of Thrones.
And how can you argue with that? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. I mean, and I said a lot of people were saying a lot of shit about, people jumping off the banners, for because the Wave of Thrones coming up, saying that they don't want to show their pattern right now. That's partly true as well, but I feel like
I ain't jump off the banner. I lost. I got
like Shanika. She didn't come off. She didn't come off for Wave of Thrones. She kept pushing. Like
she did.
That's
she did. She did. I think Nicole as well. Nicole said,
Nicole, yeah, that's what I said.
We rocking it out. We rocking it out. Like it's whatever.
Crazy fucking year, bro. As far as battle,
crazy battle.
She took out some.
I mean, I was on that bitch for a good 3 months, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna motherfucking before, you know what I'm saying, Nicole came and knocked me off. You hear me? But that's neither here nor there.
You ain't see it.
Hey, let me ask y'all this right now, though. On another note, how tough is that banner right now? How tough is that ES banner right now? To stay on it, to stay on it for a year.
This how you figure out when it's tough.
Everybody on there weak as fuck.
You know it's tough when you go to the call outs. That's how you determine how tough that banner was. Certain banners, everybody niggas is running up the call out. You go to the last couple of ones, the motherfuckers been empty in the call out section.
Anybody saying shit,
man? I personally call out all 10 of them weak ass waivers on that battle right now.
It's personal. It's personal. Today. To this day.
I used to look like lunch meat, bro. When I be up there, every niggas was saying, "Hey, Ken, let me get drip. Hey, let me get drip. Let me get that." Lunch meat up there. You feel me? Then a nigga got to where it was 1, maybe 2 people calling me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. This one, okay, nigga getting somewhere.
That's true though. Depending on the number of call outs, you know,
like it's certain.
What I'm saying, who was fucking with you? Who was saying your name before you shifted though? That's why I'm saying it's all about the time.
It was only Shanika calling Nate out and Nicole.
Like,
yeah,
and that's why I say it's about your following and everything. Like before,
the only people calling Nate out.
That's like I don't see a lot of your lives now. Like I thought you was sitting back until I
now
on Facebook and you were
number one, Shanika. I remember nobody say Jabrion name except Brett. Brett be calling out the names.
Does anybody call out Jabrion?
Brett be calling out Jabrion.
And me.
Oh yeah, and this nigga. Other than that, don't nobody say his name.
Like that.
Listen, I've been following the Shark Week battles for the past 2 or 3 months now. I have not seen JBR or Hisham battle on these motherfuckers. battles.
Hisham dropped his number 1 spot. He was number 1 for a couple months running. Like nobody. Only person was calling him out was Shanika. He was. You hear me? They went back and forth 1 month. 1 month, I think they went back and forth. But
hey, the only top battlers for Shark Week is me, Sham, Shanika, Nicole,
and Jabrion.
No, I'm not gonna say Jabrion because he didn't call nobody out. He was just waiting to be called out.
The people who can't be, the people who you call them out, you just giving them a free month.
Shanika just won Cito's tournament.
It was just us four knocking each other off back and forth. Me, Nicole, Shanika, Sham.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It was just us battling each other, just knocking each other back and forth, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't nobody else looking for smoke. Everybody was diving at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah,
niggas had floaties on. Niggas had floaties on. Like, who at number 10? Let me get that. Like, ain't nobody
for sure. I went from 10 to 8 to 6 to 5.
I'm calling out number 10.
That's what niggas doing.
Give me some floaties, then, nigga.
Bro, we not including you from the floaty
group. Give me some floaties, nigga.
Showing up to Shark Week
give
to
me some floaties, nigga.
So make
niggas
sure
showing up to Shark Week to jump me. I'm saying,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
When you do that,
what I'm doing is wrong because I feel like I'm going in the right way. I should not be calling out what my pattern is. I should not be calling out Shanika.
No, what you doing is not wrong.
Oh no!
What I'm saying to you is when you get ready to make this list for Battle Wave of the Year, I don't want to hear nobody name other than Nicole, Shanika, Nate, and Sham. Nobody else.
Yeah, you can say you ain't seen
everybody log on to this live, and I'm saying it. I don't want to hear nobody else. Wasn't nobody trying to battle for no top spots other than us. I ain't saying them other people ain't got nice patterns or whatever, but they weren't trying to prove
it. East versus West was Jabrion and his Sham. They went through the whole shit. It was them versus them. Jabrion took that home. Like Jabrion been killing shit since last year. He been on that banner since last year. Ain't got knocked off.
Most improved.
Jabrion he just the Jason of battling. Nobody calls his name. Nobody calls his name. They don't know if he bald right now. They not calling.
They don't know what to do. They just don't. First of all, it's hard to judge him with the way his waves are, his head shape. It's just a weird ass waver. I don't think nobody wants to be involved in that.
It's just like, hard to be the kid.
You can't.
It's hard to be the kid. He light skin, got nappy hair. He got nappy straight hair.
It looks different. It does look different. And but let me ask you this: let's go on to most improved.
I'm taking out both of them. Double Wood and both improved. I'm taking out both of those.
Man, I'm sorry. I gotta get out to Arlo.
Most improved.
Arlo already been wrong. How did he improve? He been great.
Arlo can't get most improved
for the year.
Wait, listen. Wait. This is why. Because Arlo 540s was top notch. So he was already at the top. So then he just got to went right back to the top.
Or did he go back to what he was doing? Did he? I mean, not what he was doing as far as pattern.
But is it his fault that his pattern was at that
level? No, but what did he improve from?
What improvement?
He's got a whole different pattern now.
As a waiver, he's not the waiver he was last year. This year, as a waiver, he's not the waiver he was last year. This year,
his pattern is different, and he has a BOB now. But Arlo has always dropped games.
To improve, you don't get a clean slate and then go right back to the top. Like,
you gotta go do some things. You gotta go do some things first. Wait a minute, I said,
did you niggas not see my crown?
Right. If we're talking about just patterns, though,
don't talk about
that's just what came to the top of my head.
I'm talking about. I ain't slapped nobody all year. I ain't slapped nobody all year. I ain't talking about B-Wave in a solid 6 months. I stopped beating people. I stopped bullying people.
People want to give people. I haven't seen Demo's journey this year. I just really found out who Demo was probably like 2 or 3 months ago. So I can't really give Demo most improved. I don't know what his journey. I didn't follow his journey to say like, yo, Demo's most improved. Same thing with you, Shanika. Same thing with you, Nicole. When like it was Shanika, Maisha, Monty, and I'm missing somebody. Waldrina. Those were the names in the beginning of the year, like fresh off of Wave of Thrones. Like those were the names right there. As far as who else am I missing? Coming off like I don't know. Like as far as like on the come up. So I don't remember your journey. I just seen you one day in a battle, and it's like, yo, that's Nicole Nelson.
She had a cold come up, bro. From where her pattern was.
I believe it.
To where she got it. I remember the sides. She was struggling with the sides for a long time, and then got them shits together, I can vouch she definitely in top 5 most improved as well.
I mean, I'm sure she was.
Let me say this. Pull up my battle from what was that? The East versus West joint versus how my pattern looks now.
Mm-hmm. Big difference.
Big difference.
Big difference.
And that's the thing. Like, it's no knock to my man's Arlo. That's my brother. But it was never a point in his pattern where I was like, well, Arlo ain't gonna make it back. He done.
Yeah.
He done.
That was my argument when he won most improved over me in the campaign.
I feel that.
When Arlo won most improved over me in the campaign, I said, yo, y'all ain't never seen me campaign like this. Y'all saw Arlo campaign like this. Y'all ain't never seen me wave like this. Y'all saw Arlo wave like this. How does he win most improved? If I actually went from nothing to being a top waiver, and I can say top waivers, I cracked top 5. Like,
well,
yo, please, Demo, can y'all stop saying this, please?
He said, I lost to that nigga Boneless Waves. I'm giving Jeezy a run for his money. Who's the nigga with the boneless waves?
Can we stop this?
Right.
Stop that. But I was putting this right here. Hey, yo, D said Nicole came around in the spring. Nicole, did you come around in the spring?
Like strong, yes. I popped out for my first time popping out was for Drip City's pure waiver campaign.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So we gotta take that into consideration when we're talking waiver of the year.
No, but
if we missing 3 months of the journey,
hold on. I've been battling.
Hey, Banks, but that's the thing.
Okay.
Like I said, it's
beginning of the year.
It's all about who you are and who's checking for you. Because I knew Nicole was gonna be Nicole when she was Law.
Right.
Like, wasn't nobody fucking with her. I'm like, dog, she about to be next.
But
so
does
it's all
that
about
mean? But does that mean she should be considered for waiver of the year only because you may see the potential?
I didn't say waiver of the year. I didn't say.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people who doing these votes. A lot of people that is doing these votes have the popular eye. They only checking for that popular person. Nobody's giving the credit to that up and coming waiver. Like, nobody's seeing Nicole when she was like, y'all don't remember her being trash. Y'all got to go dig up an old picture. That's why she said, look at my old battle. Because y'all wasn't checking for it.
Old Crown, old Top Shot. Go look at that shit and see where it's at now. You're going to be like, damn.
You have to give these waivers credit when
improvement speaks for itself, bro. You had to have improved from who you were. Like I said, shout out to Arlo. He bounced back. That was a bounce back.
A lot of people don't really know somebody's journey like that unless you are tight with them until they pull up on the scene. Like I wasn't really tight with Nicole, like that to know her. But when I seen her, I said, okay, I see.
But that goes with being in these ways.
That's crazy.
If you hear every day.
But check this out. I was first noticed when I popped out when I came back to the scene. Because I had set out for about a year because my girlfriend's daughter had cancer. I set out for a year. So when I came back, and this was off of scalp because I had scalp for her. So when I came back with a fire top shot, and Jeezy had mentioned it with Jay when he was on live with JVG and somebody else. And that's when I popped out for Top Shotters tournament. This past Top Shotters tournament. That's when I started popping out.
Nicole, what are you? What are you? East versus West. What state are you?
I'm on the West.
But what state?
No, what state?
Oh, Texas.
That was a cold ass tournament. I ain't gonna hold you. That tournament has
hard.
So you was king of Texas?
Yeah.
That was a cold ass tournament, no cap.
And that's the thing. Like we can't turn sparks, like 2-3 month sparks, into years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like when you talk about the East versus West, when
I agree.
When y'all was letting the first straight hair waiver ever to beat everybody.
I can't find that shit.
Like Varnell couldn't be beat.
Who? Varnell?
Varnell couldn't be beat.
Varnell couldn't be beat. He had a good 3 months? 3-4 months?
Yeah, so that's why I said, like, you know what I'm saying? We can't turn these sparks into yearly runs because
I agree.
just notice that spark.
I agree.
Yeah.
And that was my top five. That was my top five.
Is he waving it? Is he waving anymore?
Yeah, he just battled on Sunday. That was my argument for top. I'm like, bro,
Johnny L.
Yeah, why not? He just battled.
Yeah, he just not bouncing back. He fell off for a minute.
How he looking?
Right. He back. He back.
Wait.
He back.
Championship back. Wait till championship back.
Wait till championship back. He back.
Come on, man. He got straight hair. How hard is it? How hard is it?
This straight hair niggas be.
Wait till championship. He wait till championship ready right now.
Yeah, he just was on
Walking Dub. Walking Dub.
Not Walking Dub. He ain't walking. I'm talking about, but he wasn't in the. He ain't been in TWM lineup lately, and I'm saying he back. He could beat a lot of niggas though. He definitely could beat a lot of niggas. But
a lot of niggas can be beat until it's time to get down to that 7.
Yeah, you feel me?
Everybody. It do look like a phantom.
For the year, you have to do it
until a phantom pull up.
Year. You had to be all year outside, all year, not at the end of the month, not 2-3 months.
I agree with that.
You had to be not just active, but actually, like, you feel me, going to do shit and achievements and accomplishments all fucking year.
And that's why you can't throw names in the pot real quick off of people who you just saw. Like, you gotta go do research. Like, you gotta take other people.
Yeah, because Banks, you really wasn't in the streets like that before. What we doing. Like, you slept on a lot of niggas. Like, you didn't know. You like, who's this guy? Everybody, a lot of
wasn't in the streets.
Yeah, you wasn't in the streets like that. You feel me? So
I'm outside now.
You missed a lot of people. You missed a lot of.
I missed a lot of people's come up. I missed a lot of people's come up. When I came in, niggas was already hitting.
Like, and it's like,
who the fuck is
this nigga? And it's like,
now I'm starting to see the come ups. Now I'm starting to see niggas now coming in and working their way up or whatever the case may be.
I'm gonna give you an example of why you have to like do research. Cause take Brian for example, who lost to Jeezy in the gauntlet. Do you know what his pattern looked like right now?
Who?
Brian.
I don't know him. Brian what?
Drip. What's B name?
Who?
I mean Brandon, not Brian. What's Brandon?
Oh, Brian with
Brandon
with no crown. My man with no crown.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you
connected like a motherfucker? Connected like a motherfucker.
Right. But do you know his pattern before the Jeezy battle?
Yeah, if you don't know it before, you'd be like, damn.
Do anybody know where he came from? To what that shit look like now?
Nah.
I'm still lost on who y'all talking about.
Brandon Williamson is that he battled Jeezy. He got his pattern is fire, but his crown is just is off. It's not. It's a
Imani, his connection.
It's not. The flow is way off on his crown.
Oh, Brand 360 Brand.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So like when you talking like
facts.
When you're talking like most improved, like what did he look like in January to what he looked like?
Go sit down. But I
don't get this most improved. I've been outside.
I wasn't talking to you, Jeff. I was talking to Jeezy, not you, Jeff. But yes, it's actually another one. I didn't see his come up. I kind of see him a little bit. I kind of see like a little bit of it, like right before he really started being that guy. I seen him. I was like, who that nigga like number 6 on the banner or some shit? Or who you battle? Who you battle? That's Jazzy Jeff. I see his name on the ES list when they were supposed to post the battle and shit. Who the fuck is Jazzy Jeff?
What's the name got a nice come up? Simeon got a nice come up.
Yeah, Simeon.
Yes.
Simeon campaign. Like if we could, Simeon is a dope ass campaigner. I feel like
a sleeper.
He put a lot of information in, and he really teaching and giving games. I don't know if he won a couple too. I would say Simeon a dope ass campaigner.
Yeah, well, a lot of niggas ain't around right now though. A lot of niggas you gotta factor that in too, because you had a great 3/4 of the year, or a half of the year, or a good 8 months out of the year. Now when you go into hiding, or when you step away from the game and start fixing shit, life shit, whatever's going on, that got to be considered too. You got to be penalized for that, bro. There was a 3-month period. We ain't seen you outside at all.
But I ain't seen you outside. Man, shout out to the niggas who do this shit, man. Shout out to everybody. I feel like everybody who name mentioned all deserve their flowers, regardless what number you at, I feel like shout out to everybody who we've been seeing all year.
Yeah.
Everybody
All
doing
year,
their
every
thing.
day, every
Nothing but
day,
motivation.
Yeah, like shout out to
every
that because a
day.
lot of niggas, I pull motivation from everybody. I don't give a fuck about the team shit. I fuck with everybody,
Facts.
bro. And it's a lot of motivation in these streets. Like I say, whether you win or lose a campaign, I feel like you preaching the gospel. You pushing that shit out and you keeping this game moving. So whether you make the list or don't make the list, it's people who've been campaigning all
My
fucking
thing is this
year.
though. I feel like this though. We shouldn't penalize people who don't campaign.
No, you're not
You
penalizing
understand?
them, but if it's somebody who cover checking all of those boxes,
Yes.
they
Oh,
just
for wait
above.
for the year. For wait for
Yeah,
the year.
they
Yeah.
just happen to get all right. I got to move it around based off these boxes. I got to move this list around. What's your top 5? What we doing waiver of the
Yeah,
year?
that was the original question. You good? I would just put that back up for people who just got it. For people who just got back in here, I would just put that up for
Yeah,
them.
man. It's
but that's a tough.
that 5 spot is tough, bro. Because
for everybody.
It's a lot of people that deserve it.
For everybody. For everybody. This is
You gotta do
actually.
more than 5, man.
This is like my 5. I mean, like it's like this, right? It's like I feel like we get the people in the room, and we get the people, you know, and we get the right people to vote on, and we get the names, right? Because at the end of the day, there is a select, and we still got 2 more months to go. It's only November. Well, kind of less than that, like a month and a half to go.
Like a month.
So just sort of
not
a
even
month
a half.
to go.
G. We at
Nah,
the end.
it's like 5
end of
weeks.
November.
It's like 5 weeks, nigga. Like real shit though. So this is the point where if we can get that, we can get those people like that, like the people to vote who need to vote. You know what I'm saying? But we get that list down, because there's gonna be people who cancel each other out.
Hey, can I make one suggestion? Can I make one suggestion? And I'm gonna hate saying this, so I want this shit deleted after I say it. Can we change it from top waiver of the year just off respect to the Jeezy Award, something like that, something with Jeezy's name, because everybody who's doing it is being compared to what Jeezy does. This is why
if you change the name to the Jeezy Award, I don't want that shit.
That's fine. That bumps drip off number 1, and I can take a step up. So fuck that.
If that's the case, if that is the case, we would have to make a Jeezy Award strictly for content creation.
No,
you feel what I'm
Jeezy
saying?
do everything. He does everything.
It's like the Wilt Chamberlain Award or some shit.
It's not a box that Jeezy doesn't check off. But like I said,
what we doing? This is the 2022 360 Jeezy Award for top waiver in the game.
That's what I think. Something like that. Because like I said, because it's hard to judge Jeezy. Because he can.
We can name the trophy after him.
If you put that nigga name on my trophy,
I didn't tap in so many times. Like damn, Jeezy live, and then he just be like, the title be just brushing, and he really just brushing. Nigga don't look at no comments, don't do nothing, and he would just sit there and brush for an hour or two with 80 people in the live. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to judge him because he can do the smallest thing but get the most attention for it.
If you put that nigga name on my award,
I don't think you get it, Drip. I don't think you get it.
I'm just talking shit because it's like the Wilt Chamberlain Award. You feel me? Like that ain't that what the MVP of the NBA shit called? The Wilt Chamberlain MVP Award. You feel me? I understand that, but still, if you put that nigga name on my award, nah, I definitely.
I just think he the top of the top because every time I hear something like when Gifted got Hall of Fame, and all I was hearing was we ain't seen nobody do this since Jeezy. Like every time somebody do something like top notch, it's always compared to Jeezy. Like
360 Jeezy. What we doing? 360 Jeezy Award for the top waiver of 2022 goes to.
It was just last year. Jeezy didn't know who the fuck I was. He was clowning me on his lives when I was just saying what up though.
Yeah,
I hated Jeezy last year. Like fuck, he think he is.
Hey, that nigga, bro.
Hey yo, I told this nigga this shit today. I said, yo. I was in the chat with this nigga. I said, yo, niggas still hate this man because they ain't speak to this, because he ain't speak to you in a live 3-4 years ago. And it was 500 niggas in there. And you mad. Yeah, it was 500 niggas in there. And I said hi.
I sent Jeezy a crown shot months ago and still haven't got a reply.
Okay? Say again?
The craziest shit.
I sent Jeezy a crown shot months ago and still haven't got a reply. It's all good though.
I'm working. Better than Scout.
The craziest shit though, Scout. I hated Jeezy for not, recognizing me last year. But soon as he accepted my friend request that I was sitting for 2 years, I screenshot that shit. While I was hating this nigga, like Jeezy just accepted my real page friend request.
Yeah, and now he antagonizes you, which means he fuck with you. If Jeezy bothers you, antagonizes you, or teases with you, he fuck with you.
He used me as a lifeline to get popular again. He said, "Oh, who's the
that
hottest
right?
waiver in the game?
Is that
Let me
what he
tag myself to
I
him."
remember feeling like that. I used to feel like, bro, that nigga beefing with me just to make himself popping again. Dude.
Yeah, right.
So you using me.
You using me, it is. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. Hey, let's look at this battle, man, real quick. I got going on this Jeezy battle with Demo. And I don't know where people are saying is. People saying this is a tight battle. Demo's claiming, look at where I'm at now. I gave Jeezy a run for his money.
Bro, I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
I do too.
I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's. I hate the shag, B. I hate the shag, B. I ain't gonna hate. Told you, B. I hate that shit.
Don't knock the shag.
I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
Don't knock the shag.
Oh
shit.
Am I the only one who don't know who Demo is? I thought this was just a nickname y'all was calling.
Nah, Demo the nigga that be cussing everybody out on Bounty Sunday. He definitely could get one of the Bounty Sunday Waiver of the Year awards. At first it was Tony, but Demo is there calling out everybody trying to battle everybody. We gotta tell him sometimes you can't come in. Like,
I don't think I've battled Demo yet.
Let some other niggas battle, dude.
Yeah, maybe like IG Waiver of the Year or something like that.
I don't think I've battled.
Hey, just off the forks alone, though, I can say you did not beat Jeezy. Off the forks alone, you got more forks than him, and I think he got a better flow. I didn't even see this battle, but just knowing.
Hey, man, you can't beat Jeezy if you got more than 2 forks straight like that.
Jeezy flow a little
straight like
right
that
now on his top.
Listen, man.
And that top fork is looking nasty. It's an eyesore. That top fork he got right now, eyesore, B.
His crown.
I don't know what the fuck he did.
His crown cannot be beat.
I don't know what the fuck he did.
So it's like, if you got more than 2 forks on your head, you could not beat Jeezy right now. Like, you can get flow and definition all day. Jeezy gonna win crown and connections if you have more than 2 forks on your head right now. Not happening.
So Jeezy got the Tony fork now?
Yes.
He got the Tony fork. Wow. That shit cold. That's an eyesore.
It came out his crown.
Not y'all named the fork. Y'all ain't shit.
It's moving. It's moving.
That motherfucker look bad, make you not even want to drive it.
Y'all not scared?
No, I'm not scared. Bro, I seen that top flow when he just battled Champ. I was like,
nah,
oh,
Course always wins.
I almost called that nigga out. I was like, I'm gonna get his ass right now.
Y'all not scared of that?
Course always wins. It doesn't matter.
He got a fork that you see on his top. I think that just popped up.
No, that was that one that.
Yeah, I know it came from the crown, right?
No, yeah, that was. I was about to say that.
All right. As long as you understand that, as long as you know it came from the crown.
I just know how people.
It was always there.
Top shot is very important.
It was always there.
And I think this is why people probably gave Demo the battle. They say, and Demo, listen, y'all, come on, man. Demo, cuz if y'all want to talk about directs, what we really doing, I'm trying to tell y'all niggas.
I hate seeing that much forehead with Top Shot.
If niggas get away with this,
I don't know, dog, but he already got a 5 head though. I don't know.
But that's too much forehead. Making a 3 head.
Too much face.
That's too much face. Too much face. I can see that man's nose, eyebrows. I can see his teeth. I see that.
That's a fact. I see it listen here, yo. I'm telling y'all right now. If this is what we accepted, if this is what we doing, don't run up on me. When you see my collage next month, don't run up on me. Straight like that. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit.
That's a no look step back, bro.
I don't want to hear shit.
I wouldn't have allowed that shit if I was in the building.
Hey, listen though. He ain't. Are they telling him to go down? No, that was it. That was the time.
They were supposed to tell him chin to chest. They were supposed to chin to chest, brother.
Yeah, they try to. They try to get me on that shit.
But look at his side shot, dog. His top is so small anyway, dog. Like I know what y'all saying.
He
I
could
know
have
what y'all
showed
Man,
saying.
more roles though.
he had a whole 6
He
rows
got
back
hella more
there.
roles showing. He
Come
got a
on,
lot of more
man.
I
roles.
don't
I'm
know,
missing all of
man.
this,
It's
bruh. I didn't
He
see
y'all
got
all of this.
reaching. It's not even that
I
many
don't
more
didn't
know.
waves.
see
It's
that.
literally like maybe a wave and a half
If
or
you've seen
two.
Demo, go to his
Nah,
Instagram and
about
look
5
at his top
waves.
But
shot. Go to
5
his
waves.
but you still
Instagram
gonna
and
see
look
the
at his
whole
top
pattern
shot.
regardless.
It's about 5
when
waves.
Jeezy is giving you that type of direct, and y'all know
Come on, bro.
Jeezy with these directs now. If
Go
Jeezy
to
give you this
Demo's
direct,
page.
come on,
Yeah, no,
man.
Go to
you
Demo page
definitely
and look at his top shot. That's what a top
Listen,
you
shot supposed to look
definitely
like.
should match top shots.
why
You
why
definitely
should I
should
have
match
to go
direct.
to this man's page to see his top shot in a battle that I'm seeing right here?
No, I'm saying so that.
Say it again. Like, come on, like we gotta know. And that's the
No,
case. Like I
I
said,
definitely agree,
don't
but I don't
nobody
think
say shit to me.
I definitely agree, but I don't think he has a very large surface top anyway, because his forehead go back so far.
I'm crying.
He can
Like
go
I don't
down.
Facts.
think
He can tilt his head down a little further.
he
Yeah,
can. He definitely
Demo,
he got a
can.
stop
little
the
light
shit.
skin forehead.
Demo, stop the shit, Demo.
I'm just saying. See, like when he turned to the side, I see the same amount of top. It's short as fuck. like I don't think we missed nothing
Let
from
me
that
get this
top shot.
nigga in here. Oh
Facts.
man.
I
Let me
think
give
the
him this
other
side.
side is why that
Oh, that's
side.
Demo.
That's Demo though. This side Demo, but the other side is where he
This
lose
side
at.
is Demo?
This side is
Yes.
Demo. Yeah, nigga, you
Jeezy
heard
got a
us.
fork
Yeah, that's
right
what Jeezy got his
there.
2 forks at. He got 2 forks on that side.
So because this man cut his whole okay. All right, cool.
Ah,
Cool.
We said what we said, Banks.
I see that. I see. Okay, I'm just saying.
that's not a
All
fork
right.
though.
Yeah, I swear to
That,
God, y'all
that's
niggas better not
definition.
say shit to
That's
me.
definition. That's not
Y'all
connection.
niggas better not say shit to me. Y'all better not say a motherfucking. Hey, this is the fucking good
Hey,
slogan right here. Judge my shit like you judge everybody else. You gonna judge me this way? Judge everybody's shit this way. If this is what we fucking doing, don't run up on me. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, don't run up on Banks. When you see my shit looking like this, straight like that. I'm just
I
keeping
think
it a
this other
stack.
side lose though. At the other side is where he lose. The flow is off plus connections. So
Yeah,
he
My thing is this.
He don't win his
On the
battle.
hairline.
Yeah, I see all that. He don't win his battle. That's your trash, Banks.
That's
That's your
definition.
trash.
Okay. Like, okay. All right. I just
Okay.
want to know.
You know I hate that shit. I'm just tired of saying it.
Right here,
tired of saying it.
he lose right here. Flow and connections because of this right here.
Yeah.
He lose flow, connections, crown. He lose
That's
flow,
the only
connections.
fork. That's the only fork that we've seen from Jeezy on that left side, on that right side, which is technically his top, but cool.
And this all comes down to what I always keep telling y'all. Like, don't try to judge a nappy taper and a clean taper. Just because the taper clean and you can see it's a taper, you be like, oh, it's taper too high. Some of these niggas, them nappy taper areas, it's the same thing.
Because it's low and there's no waves there.
Yeah, people be trying to just low pass
back
because
waves
it's
too, Demo.
black.
You got that fork. You got that fork back there. You lost back waves. You lost that. I don't know what side that is, but you lost sides, back waves, flow.
We lost left side. So y'all giving him top and right.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm just giving him top.
Right.
I'll give him top and right.
Let me ask y'all a question. So I know.
I don't like that taper area on the right.
So everybody knows, right? Is this how you judge Bounty Sunday battles?
I feel like that's what everybody does.
Right side, left side, top shot, back waves, crown.
Yeah, whoever took the most. I feel like they ain't doing. I don't feel like the voters. I feel like the people who are in tune to the battle scene on Facebook are doing connects, flow, and all of that. But I feel like the niggas who don't.
So the categories on Bounty Sunday are the sides.
No, the categories is still the
the categories are whatever you feel like voting on. That's what it is over there. Let's be honest, because niggas be like, Jeezy, Demo, like, they don't care.
when battles are close, I vote by the side. I vote side.
They count every vote, right? They count every vote. They count whoever said a name. They count that shit, right?
No, I'm talking about how the voting, not like the counting of the voting. How are you scoring this? You score this, so you know how we got directs, connections, definition, crown, flow. Over here, it goes left, right, top, crown, overall.
With all of that shit, you should be doing the flow, the connections, all of that shit count. Only thing you shouldn't be taking into consideration is directs. But when you're looking at a nigga, you should be saying, all right, who top got the better connections? Who top got better flow? Who top got? Right. You should be doing that, and then that's what you should be judging. All right, who took the top? You shouldn't just be saying, "Oh, I like the way that top looked better." You should be counting. All right, who got more?
Is that happening? Is that happening?
That's what I'm saying. That's not when the people who are voting, the niggas who you see active on Facebook and know how to judge a Facebook battle, I believe they're voting like that. But it's people who are in the comment section, they not voting like that. They voting based off, oh, I like his top better, his left, who do out the bam. They are voting like that.
Fast.
So it's whoever type faster. That's on Bounty Sunday.
That too.
It's whoever type faster, whoever type your name faster. But I honestly think they wasn't doing that shit on this battle. If they gave Demo the battle, they wasn't taking the categories into consideration at all. But I call niggas out when I'm the host. I'm gonna say something. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I might let them get the dub, but I'm gonna say something though. I'm definitely gonna say, yo, look, y'all niggas is bullshitting. Like Tony just beat 1-0 like 2 weeks ago, and I had to tell him, like, bro, y'all on bullshit. Like, no cap, y'all on bullshit, bro.
cut the whole chat out of that bitch.
Yeah, y'all on bullshit.
Shout out to these guys. But Demo, man, stop putting that on my boy, man. Stop putting that on my boy, Demo. Stop running around here saying you gave Jeezy a run for his money. Put the 4 up.
Yeah,
put up the flow. Yeah, put up the flow.
Because of your I don't know if that's your left or right side, but that side, the flow ain't together.
Because of go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, your flow and your connects ain't together. And then in the back waves, you got a lot of connection issues. You got more issues than Jeezy got overall in his head. So like everybody got an opinion, but nobody wants to show up. Everybody be showing up. Like it just the voter niggas don't even know what they talk about a lot of time. I can say that shit. I done seen niggas' girlfriends in the comments voting.
Hey, because a lot of people who vote on the battles, they don't be there before y'all cut the comments off. They come when as soon as y'all turn the comments back on when they doing the 360s and shit. Yeah, they don't sit there through the whole battle and judge the battle and wait to comment. Mm-hmm. They just pop back up like, oh, dog, wave's nice. Waiver 1, who is that?
Facts.
DQ, what up, my boy? Said, hey, let me skip that ad this time. You racked up. Nah, you good, bro. Hey, watch that ad, nigga. Shit, you might need some of that motherfucking, what's that shit they giving out now? That goddamn, what's that shit for you, for the erectile shit they got there? Hims. You might need that Hims, nigga. Watch that shit. Nigga, get a little percentage off the top. Hey, yo, Cuzzo, you can't tell me ain't nobody showing up. I seen 4 or 5 niggas battling on there. It was like, yeah, like 5 battles on that motherfucker right there, man. For real. And let me tell you something, man. It's like this is how I feel on some real shit. Thanks, by as hell. Yes, I am, nigga. Yes, I am, nigga. Hey, Greg, too much face, Greg.
Too much face.
I'm gonna say you this right now, cuz it's like this though, right? So you're talking about like people don't want to show up to battle, because I love Donnie Sunday. I love what y'all doing. Let me say this first and foremost. It's a great platform. It's great entertainment. It's great entertainment to see people come on there and line it up in a live battle, whatever the case may be. But it's just to the point where I just think the big waivers or people who really try to see where they at, in a sense, don't go on there because of the voting system. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't prefer live battles, period.
I'm about to say that's the real underlining.
Some people don't prefer
the voting system. Nobody want to get packed up on live.
The voting system is flawed, bro. The voting system is flawed.
It's flawed.
You know it is. It's flawed. It's flawed.
They showing up because you getting packed up live. You can't be in
both phones. Yeah.
You can't be in your photo booth snapping photos, getting them perfect angles to look how you want to look. Niggas see how your shit look in its totality on that Bounty Sunday.
Niggas don't want to show them forks and
because
see them
I,
flow issues and shit.
voting
It's
is
that dumbass back waves category. Everybody trying to show no damn back
Back
waves.
voting is flawed.
Back waves matter, Nate.
Sunday, voting is flawed. We can't
Fancy
even
flawless back waver.
look. So we can't say that. Like it's voting is voting. It's opinionated and perceptionated. Like we that's all we can agree on. Because we can't agree on Facebook either.
Hey man, everybody don't keep a
Oh,
clean
wait a
hair.
minute. Y'all got heavy, and y'all got heavy hitters on here, bro. You got Jeff out here battling niggas and shit.
I
Wait a
used
minute.
to put
Who this
every
right here?
Sunday.
Who this right here battling Demo right now? Oh, he was battling. Who that guy?
Bigger Poe.
That nigga ain't he ain't a heavy hitter. He ain't a heavy hitter.
Who is that?
He's
Who
definitely
is
that's Bigger Poe.
During my Hitman
keep an
campaign, I
eye
pulled
on
up
him.
every
Keep an
Sunday.
eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
He pop out every Sunday though.
Keep an eye on that nigga. Let me see what he's looking like.
He ain't him.
He got some work to do, but keep an eye on him. He ain't too far away. Let me see the rest of his pattern.
OG came over like 2 weeks ago.
Let me see the rest of his pattern. I'm about to look at this nigga Brandon's battle. He battled Jeff.
Y'all niggas gonna get enough of hosting shit on fucking football days too. So you won't catch me on the football season over.
Facts.
It
that crown. Oh, that's the problem, bro. Swear on that shit. Hey, man. Sometimes y'all niggas. Hey, man. Everybody can't listen. What's his name?
Bigger Poe.
Bigger Poe. That ain't for you, bro. That is not for you. That's not for you. This beehive you trying to go, bro? That's not for you. Let that shit go, my boy. Let that shit go.
Y'all can hear me?
Slave? Yeah, I can hear you.
So I did want to tap in just to say something because it's not a lot of Bounty Sunday representation other than drip. It's really like a community thing at the end of the day. Like them battles don't hold hella weight. Like it's for fun, for real.
Yes.
But listen, I gotta say this since I'm up here, Demo, you got your ass whooped. Niggas was voting for you. Listen. I done seen people get some questionable wins up there, but you could take that and run with that. But you're not beating that man, bro. Not yet.
Hey, this came Sunday. Banks, check your Instagram, inbox. This OG came on that motherfucker going crazy out the blue on niggas. I ain't gonna hold you.
I got you. Let me see this battle right here. Brandon wanted me to look at his battle.
Well, yeah, it's some for fun shit for the community. That's all it is. I think some people take it too seriously though.
Yeah, I think this is exhibitions. You should be looking at this like Floyd Mayweather fighting YouTubers.
Jeff, you don't tilt your head down, Jeff. If niggas doing chin and chest or no, Jeff, that's not chin.
You're supposed to.
That's on the host. You niggas supposed to be.
You're supposed to.
You niggas supposed to be, hey man, chin to chest, man.
That should be 4-way quality while on live. Set your shit up right.
I gotta give it to Jeff.
Jeff versus who?
Jeff and my. It's not playing.
No,
I took it down. My bad. I'm watching this shit myself. I'm in this bitch. Y'all see me like this?
You're right. I'm up here waiting like
I'm watching this bitch on my own. And this motherfucker like I don't know what I got going on. Like shit.
Who he battling, Brand?
He battling Brand. I got top to Jeff.
But this Jeff and Brand been going on Bounty Sunday for about 6-7 battles right now.
6. Yeah, I'm about to say. It's been like a 3-4 month thing.
End of the stick. I ain't gonna hold you every time.
When Brand get his crown together, bro, he gonna be an issue.
Jeff doing a chin and chest. He just got he got
a big forehead.
He got a big
forehead. Jeff shit push back.
Jeff just got a big forehead. That's how my shit is. I gotta have my fucking head all the way down. I got a big forehead.
Damn. I didn't gotta do a tuck and roll for his shit to come out. All right.
I only had the orange.
You'll never find.
Oh, Jeff is big. Damn, Jeff. God almighty. Damn, Jeff. Why they got you out here like this, man? Why nobody say nothing to you, Jeff? God almighty. Hey, you my boy, though, man. I ain't gonna hang you out here like that, man. Bloom. I would never do that to you, Jeff. I would never have you out here like this. God almighty knows. God almighty knows. Why they do that to my boy, man?
Did he get you this? Wait, did Brand who won this?
Wait a minute. We're gonna see. Brand got some issues on that bottom, on the top of that ear. I don't know.
Yeah,
Missing,
I don't know if he was fresh out the bag or something.
He's missing some shit. Now Jeff is a little indirect. I need to see more of the back of that, the back of his pattern a little bit. I feel like he just needs to turn a little bit more. But he's giving you the standard direct though.
I say it's direct. I just think
he's
it's
giving you the
because
standard direct.
It's just bad lighting.
Brandon got too much face.
Brandon got too much face.
He got too much face, yo. You got too much face.
Too much face, B.
Too much face, bro.
Up.
Banks, when we gonna see you on Bounty Sunday, man?
Never.
Are you scared to come back
on there? I'm not going back on there. I'm not scared to go out there. I just don't like
Boo.
the battle.
No waiver of the year for you.
No waiver of the year.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hey, Danny got him beat on that pose.
Why don't you want to come get the extracurricular activities in, man?
No, I mean it's like this, bro.
No, this is what the fuck is Brand doing? Brand
like
is
this, man. I take this shit seriously. So it's like I feel like if I feel like I won and I lost, I'm gonna be tight.
What the
I'm
fuck
tight.
is Brand doing?
I'm be tight.
What is Brand doing with this?
I'm not gonna lie. It's not often that people lose and they should have won. It's rare.
Okay.
Man, you gotta look at it like this. This is just like fun. You know how y'all be going into the game lobby, the Call of Duty and shit, and y'all playing and shit. Y'all got the other the 10-year-old kids you playing with and shit, and they up there talking shit or whatever the case may be. This is just like that type of setting. When you get in them comments, motherfuckers voting for you and all that shit. This is some Call of Duty video game lobby shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just for fun, just like you know what I'm saying. Swave just said.
I'll come and be a judge. If y'all need a judge, holler at me. I come and judge the battle too, but I'm not battling.
You can't take this shit personal, Banks.
I will. I will be next GG live.
Banks, battle me on Sunday.
What's going on, huh?
Battle me on Sunday.
Why?
Pull up.
Hey, Banks, and you still gotta understand.
I don't think the Wade Cartel niggas like you very much, B.
Nah. They show love. They always show me love.
That's my guy.
It's still a standard for Facebook waving and Instagram waving. It's still two different standards when you come to judge.
And that's what it is for me, man. I want to go. Let's drop a 4.
Titan Tuesday.
All right. I'll put it to you like this. If you beat me on Bounty Sunday, I'll 4-way battle you.
It's not that serious for me, but I appreciate the offer. It's not that serious for me. I'm good.
Nah, my shit
man, thanks.
I'll come in and judge. I'm sorry, but I ain't.
I thought
you passed up on the free win. Right. I'm trying to help you out.
And that's another thing. And I didn't want to say that because I like you. I like light skinned people. I like light skinned people. But right now is not a good time for you to see me, bro. I know that you know that it's not a good time for you. So I'm gonna be honest.
Are we talking about natural sebum banks or product and hair banks?
Products and
because I'm spanking natural sebum banks. They're not gonna be able to see nothing. I'm spanking you all day.
I give you that. I just be offended sometimes. Now, I gotta give Jeff this side as well. They both of the taper areas are a little discrepancies on both, but that area above that ear on Brandon is just there. I'm looking for forks. I don't see any. Like I said, Brandon's roped up.
The problem with Brandon is I think his ring light is too bright. Like you got to turn it down some.
Maybe
I have that problem with my hair.
Just
when you're just going and you take a bright ass picture, you can see straight through your scalp.
Just go in the bathroom.
That nigga said,
that's it.
Straight to your scalp.
Just go to the bathroom.
Straight to the scalp.
That's why
it's medium. We talking about medium problems, Banks. You don't know about that.
Yeah, it's the hair.
Yeah, I be having too much sign in mine.
Damn, bro. Listen, I'll tell you something, Brand. Brand.
Crown Shop always show up ass on the ring light.
Yes. Now let me see this here, Jeff.
I just came to say you're looking at the wrong battle. That wasn't brand that asked you to review his battle, it was B. Rogers.
Oh shit!
And he's closer to the end. We've been telling you this in the comments for the past.
You don't read the comments.
I still wanted to see it. I still wanted to see it. I'm sorry. Thank you, everyone.
Rude streamer. He don't mess with the comment section. He's rude
at all. He doesn't read the comment section.
He don't fuck with the comment section.
My bad. Nah, sometimes I do. My fault. But yeah, Brandon Williamson, Brandon V360 brand 360. Come on, bro.
Brand lost it.
Nah, my thing is what it is like if I think Jeezy told me he told him to scout. I'm gonna say scout too.
But why does he need to scout? Because it's crown?
Yeah.
No.
Hey yo, what is he gonna do?
I don't think he can fix that if he just like stop cutting it.
Hey yo, he probably could fix it, but the time is gonna take to fix it.
Bro,
he might as well scout.
This could be fucked up.
That's what Jeezy be saying. Like, yeah, you can fix that shit, but do y'all know how long it takes to shift?
Yes, but yes, I do.
Yes.
We was just talking
like
about
2 years.
It
takes like 2 years. It takes like 2 years to shift. Like real rap though.
Isn't he Swirl Hive or something?
Quicker than shifting for sure, hands down.
No, he has been shifting his hair though. Brand crown looked way better than it did before.
I believe it. But he got a lot to do.
I mean, he probably put a scout way back when he first started. Like when he first started trying to, get into the back more into the game. He probably would have been back here by now with a better crown.
Facts. So why not scout now? Take a year. We come see you next year. Win team championship. You scout today. He probably be able to start brushing in January.
Brand not scouting that, bro. I'm telling you.
I mean, listen though.
Yeah.
He might be able to start brushing in January. And he could be back.
Here though, I'm never scalping at the end of the year. You scout. Look, scout time is when the 4 waves for Wave Team Championship get turned in. It's scout time. That's it.
Facts. What you say? Wave Team Championship, guys? Wave Team Championship 4 waves is handed in as scout time. Facts though.
That's as soon as you get the scout, because you could be back in 7 to 8 months. You could be back.
Trap did it.
You could be back.
Trap did it. Trap scouted in February, the beginning of February, with the Team Championship. Right after that, and now he's back ready for this year, with Team Championship. But his texture though, let's not act like I ain't gonna come on now. Yeah, but them medium texture niggas can do that shit. Like y'all can do that. Me, horsehair niggas, real BDB niggas out here in the streets.
Free world, nigga.
Yeah,
free world, nigga.
You know what the vibe is. I see the F dub. I see.
So why can't some of these waivers like Brand? Why they not getting that same love? Like damn, I forgot the respect. Well, I forgot what's his name. Respect my connects. Like why can't he just
say wavy?
I'm a lose crown, but you ain't beating me nowhere else. Why they not getting that respect?
Because the flow of his crown is off as well. So it's like the flow of his pattern is off. It's not like it's somebody battled a while ago and we discussed this shit and we discussed it. Who is this? Is this it?
So again, when did we start the flow category from crown out? Because you have older waivers who never had crowns who was winning.
I think it depends on who you're battling, though.
Yes. Yeah. Say that again, Nate.
Like, when did we start giving flow from crown out? Because I know older waivers who won battles who be like, well, fuck it. You're going to win crown, but you're not going to win nothing else.
Yes.
But the waiver
I've heard that too.
Same love.
I've heard that too. But like I said, I'm going to speak on.
Even like Nicole. Even Nicole right here, when her crown was suspect, but it was like you can't beat nothing else. Arlo, same way. When his crown was suspect, it was like, what else can you beat though?
I want to say this right here. Because of the way of the crown was, it was blown out, but it still had that, it still was circular. It still had that circle. Now, when you see somebody's crown like this and blown out, you have no crown and you have no flow coming from that area. Somebody's crown is blown out, but it's still circular. I can see why they may get that person flow. But when your shit is like this, when your crown like this, and you connect it all the way down, I can't give you flow.
Or if you got a swirl crown, but it ain't swirling yet, but you just make sure all the hairs around it is circular.
That's real shit. That's real shit. I penalize you for that shit. I penalize niggas. If I'm voting on your shit, I'm penalizing you for that shit. For real. Nah, bro, that ain't it. You got some hair going in a circle around your motherfucking head. You can't fool me, man. Straight like that. At all. Timbo, I see you, my boy. Who do I follow? I want to battle on Bounty Sunday. Nick Cole. Nick, you ready to go out there, Nick? Nick said he ready to put him outside. Hey, speaking of Nick, Wave of Throne matchups just got released yesterday.
Hey man, fuck Jabrion. He ain't got no green card.
I got one more question. I got one more question. Just like some waivers can't get waves on their shoreline or their edges, is it possible that some people crowns don't wave up?
I think that people don't allow their crowns to hit curl length.
So what I'm just saying, some people can't get shoreline waves.
Yeah, they can.
I don't think that. I thought I couldn't get shoreline waves for a long time, but Arlo helped me out with that.
Wolf your fucking edges. Wolf your edges out. Stop.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do. If you got hair right there, it can wave the fuck up. Because you know what I'm saying.
Don't cut my shoreline. I legit don't cut my shoreline.
No more.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
It grows slow. Leave that motherfucker alone.
And I think it's the same with the crown area too. Like I stopped cutting my crown area.
You might just have to put some growth oil in that motherfucker. Put anything in it. Oh Lord.
He might say, "Oh Lord."
I told him. But I wanted to talk about the what's the names? What's it called? The Wave of Throne matchups. You and Arlo, I see. Miss Nelson.
Heavyweight match. First round. First match.
I think that may be the toughest match of the round.
That's tough right there, boy.
That may be the toughest match of the round.
I'm going.
Man, all of these battles is crazy though.
Going in swinging.
JB waiting on from Cito shit. We got the Shanika and Ditto, right?
Who?
No, Shanika and Dave.
Shanika and Dave?
Nah, Maisha battling Ditto.
Yeah, it's Shanika. It's Shanika and Dave. That's a tough ass battle.
Yeah, Maisha battling Ditto.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
It's that time of year. That makes me uncomfortable.
Started off tough, ended off tough. It's gonna be real tomorrow. It's gonna be real.
I'm getting packed up at the first round, B.
I ain't want to talk about it. I ain't want to talk about it. I thought you was gonna be able to grab one. I thought maybe you was gonna be able to grab one.
I thought I was gonna get to grab one, bro. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy.
Hey man, you might as well leave that bomb at home.
Is it fair that Ditto got a Jeezy cut? Did he turn in a Jeezy cut 4-way? Is that illegal?
Is that legal?
I would.
No.
It's got to be cheating on some level, huh?
Look, it gotta be. You gotta.
Jeezy just threw it over him and did some forks or something.
Oh, Christ.
There needs to be a penalty. It needs to be a penalty.
Yeah. Forfeit.
He loses
something.
one vote. He loses one vote.
Two cats. You know what I'm saying? Gotta.
I know Jeezy Cole with that spray can. He didn't spray Ditto some definition in his shit.
He probably even had Jeezy take the 4-way. You never know. He was there.
Oh,
come on now. That's waiver interference. Okay. Waiver interference. Technical foul. All right. What are you talking about?
All right, let me play this right here. I want to hear the
Oh Lord.
They didn't write down the
Oh, I got that shit for you. Hold on, G.
You got it? You got the list?
Yeah.
Cause I think they got music on their shit. I ain't trying. I mean, I got a couple limited videos because of some music on some shit. I need all me. Nicole got his shit looking real. Nicole got the fresh Beijing. Nicole, you think I don't know, Nick? Nick went ahead and got them things dyed up. He went ahead and got them things dyed up. Got that fresh Beijing. I see my geyser. It's looking real silky too. Nick, are you free world?
All right, the first battle is Nicole versus Arlo.
Okay.
That's cold. That's cold as fuck. The second battle is Drip the Moon versus that British Jewish Jamaican motherfucker Jay Brian.
You lost that.
Fuck you. Third battle is Jermaine.
They judged Jay Brown without even seeing his hair.
Simeon versus
Simeon versus who?
Hisham.
Okay, I gotta go Hisham.
Trap versus Nate.
Versus Nate?
Yeah.
I'm going with Nate. I'm sorry, I'm going with Trap.
Ditto versus Maisha.
Ditto Maisha, I'm going with Ditto.
Shanika versus Dave.
I'm going with
yeah, I think I'm going with Shanika.
I'm going with Dave. I'm going with Dave because of his crown. I'm going with Dave. Shanika, I hope you're not watching Shanika. I hope you're not watching Shanika. So is that it?
That's it.
Who battling Greg?
I just said it. Who the fuck battling Greg? Oh,
he cut out.
Oh, who battling Greg?
Jermaine.
Jermaine Brawley and Greg.
Yeah, and then it's Shiloh versus. Did I write down Shiloh? Oh, Shiloh versus Monty.
Hey, Banks.
Yes, sir.
You ain't gonna be playing me like that.
You free, bro, Nate.
You ain't finna be playing me like that. You ain't finna say I got a fresh Beijing, man. Come on, bro.
Hold on.
Hey, Banks, why you didn't call the Imani Shiloh battle? Is it because Imani's in here?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, why you ain't called that, Banks?
Say it again.
Called it on me, punk.
Say it again. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear y'all. Say it again.
Oh, me? Say what I said.
No, what'd you say? What'd you say, Imani?
We was talking about the Shiloh and Imani battle. You ain't say who you got on that one.
You in it?
Nigga, I just said my name,
didn't I? I got Shiloh on that one.
Oh, okay. Count your fucking days, Banks.
I'm sorry.
No.
He got the wow factor. You're gonna win crown, but I think that one fork. I think you have more. It's gonna be the fork situation, and depending on how the judges want to score it, though, that's another thing. Depending on how the judges play it out, because I got Arlo beating Nicole, but depending on how the judges play it, it all depends. With them, it's gonna come down to their crown, and that's what I think is gonna be the major deciding factor for those two battles. It's gonna be Arlo's crown versus Nicole's crown. The connection to the texture. They have the same fucking hair. They have the same pattern. So it's gonna be.
I ain't think about that.
Whose crown looks better?
Hey, look. Just y'all sitting there, y'all speculating on what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. I got the collages. I got them. I'm looking at them. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them. It's gonna be a dope. It's gonna be a dope ride.
No, but I got to give my opinion. I got to. We all know Nicole's smacking, and we know Arlo is smacking. Like again, it's gonna be a tough battle. But the way the judges is set up, it's gonna be depends on how they score that crown. That's what it's gonna come out to, in my opinion. And the same thing with you, Amani. You have the crown vote. You have the flow vote, depending on how his crown is. But it all depends on what the judges see it holds more weight. You feel what I'm saying? Because he has that definition and it smacks.
With the CBS system, though, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see the graph. You're going to see what percentage of what. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're going to see all that. You know what I mean? So it's going to help. It's going to help elevate you as well. You know what I'm saying? If you got any flaws, it's going to be like, all right, I need to work on this right here. I got like 49 in this. Let me go ahead and bump this up. You feel?
Facts. But I think that might just be it. It's just he got crown. I'm sorry, you got crown. He got connections. He may have definition depending on if you use that Hatman method I told you about. Not explain. Depends on on your lay method. But I feel like he got definition. I think that flow is going to come down to that flow. He got crown. I'm sorry. You got crown. He got connections. He got definition. You have to win that flow. You have to win that flow, and then we see how the directs play out. You have to, in my opinion. Who else is
That's
in
gonna
there?
be good.
Drip is done. Drip doesn't have a Drip's not gonna win a category.
No, you can't. Don't even count Drip out like that, man. I'm telling you. Now.
Nick,
don't
that's what I'm saying. I don't think you should count Drip out. Drip been brushing.
Nick, let me get this nigga. This is my time. This is my time. Nick, let me get him, Nick. Let me get him, Nick.
Real quick, we got you here. I gotta talk about this vote, Jeezy. I want to discuss this, and I've been wanting to pick this bone with you. Was it? It was the Major League Waving French Connection versus Immortal. I need this explained, G. No cap. You voted Directs Waiver 2. Oh wait, no, it ain't this one. It ain't this one. Hold on. Let me go. Which one was it? Hold on, G. I think you gave somebody connections and definition to battle. Hold on. No, not that one. Yeah, you gave somebody connects and definition the win over Crown and Flow for battle number 3, French Connection versus Immortal. I'm about to send it to you. You got it too, Bang. You can pull it up. You gave I feel like the higher rank categories are Crown and Flow for sure. But you gave Waiver 1 to win because he had connections and definitions.
You said French Connection and Immortal?
Inbox.
No, French Connection and Immortal. I want to make sure I'm right.
Yeah. Battle number 3.
Okay.
Y'all talking to me?
Yeah, I said what was going on with that one?
I didn't even hear nothing you said. I was trying to connect my what's it called?
For battle number 3, you gave you gave Waiver 2 Crown and Flow, Waiver 1 connects and definition and overall.
Right. First of all, let's just I'm gonna talk about this. You're not finna win off of directs.
No. Take the directs out.
Okay, cool.
The categories, I agree with you on that. I don't give a fuck if you got three categories and one of them being directs. I'm not giving you that. But they had the tougher categories though. Like the which I feel like are the higher rank categories. They had Crown and Flow.
No. Okay, both of them don't got no crown. I'm gonna just say it like that. Both of them don't got no crown at all. So you can't hold on to the crown vote. You can't sit here and hold on to the crown as like it being the pinnacle of anything. Even though I gave Waiver 2 the crown, it doesn't mean that Waiver 2 crown is dope. They just happen to have a little bit better crown because he's given a non-direct crown. So how you gonna
why
get
not
crown?
tie it?
Yeah,
his crown is not direct. His crown
is not even direct, so you're gonna automatically lose that. But they both lack crown at all. Like they don't like the definition in Waiver 2's crown is not there. His crown is just not direct. So you don't. I'm not even worried about you when it comes to the crown. But Waiver 2's crown, it lacks definition. The connections in certain areas is not there totally. And it's nothing to take in high regards. You cannot, Waiver 2 cannot say, oh, I beat you in crown and take that as I did something. No, you didn't do anything in the crown area. So okay, cool. Let's go to connections. Connections, all right, they both killing the connections, and that's where they rank high at is connections. So boom, waiver 1 get the connect vote off top, and you
It's
hold that to a,
really
and you
vote
hold
time.
it, and you hold the connection to a high regard. He got connections, and I got him up here now.
I just feel like if you would
Crown,
have
you cannot. Crown is non-existent. We're not counting Crown because they both have a weak crown. We're not the reason why.
I would know I understood that, but since you gave waiver 2 crown and flow, you don't feel those are higher than connects and definition?
No, because I'm not holding the crown vote as like what you're saying. The crown vote is not is you can't big up somebody that don't have a crown.
You voted on that crown though. You gave them crown.
Yeah, because the other person don't have a direct. This is a unique situation.
Then they
the
lost
other person don't. He got no crown and he don't got a direct crown. You lost crown. But that doesn't mean the other person. The other person could have a exact crown just like this and took a direct. I would have said direct crown waiver 2. That don't mean your crown is dope though. Like, come on, all of us here. We're all here. We all have waivers. Some of us have better crowns than others.
Shut up.
But you can. Yeah. Shots fired on that. Shots fired on that. Everybody here, step your crown game up.
I kind of felt offended.
Shut up.
Yeah. Waiver 2. Waiver 2 does not have a crown. Can we agree
did you
on
not
that?
just want to give it a tie? You just didn't want to do a tie?
Right. It's not a tie because it's not direct.
I wouldn't have been asking.
It's not a tie because it's not direct.
I'm only asking this because of the way the votes came. If you would have said crown tie, I wouldn't even. But since you gave waiver 2 crown, in the way you voted, waiver 2 took the tougher cats, but you gave waiver 1 the overall. That's why I was asking. But as you explained,
but it's only because he took a indirect crown shot. That's what was the unique situation about this. Had he taken a direct crown shot, I would have said tie. I would have just labeled it as okay. But you can't win a crown if you indirect. She took an indirect crown, and I don't know if it's a she or a he. My bad if I'm saying it wrong. But waiver 2 you can't hold that crown as it's not a dope crown. We're not holding that as a high standard as the crown shot.
But you still voted on it though. It could have been a tie. It could have been a tie, or you know what I'm saying, but you still voted. So therefore you are giving it some type of rank because you giving it to the other waiver versus, you know what I'm saying? Giving it waiver 2 versus waiver 1.
Right. I am giving it some. I gave her the category, but that doesn't mean that category holds weight now. It doesn't mean that category holds weight. You don't have a crown. So if they both have a blown out crown, and one took an indirect and the other person took a direct, I'm giving that person waiver 2 the crown vote. But at the same time, that person don't even got a crown. So we're not holding the crown vote as high regards. Like, no, throw that in the trash can. Even though you got waiver 2, that's like a direct now. You got that based off a direct. All right, cool. Let's go to the categories that actually mean something. Connects. All right, they both competing in the connection vote. But waiver 1 gets the better connect. That's all I'm saying. Even though you won crown, it's still like you have no crown now. Look at what we see.
Jermaine Broly had a problem with this. What it is I think the issue is over the last couple weeks we've been talking about, voting and what categories hold the most weight and point systems and things like that. Normally when you give somebody crown and crown and flow or crown and connections, you know what I'm saying? But
explain.
It's a tight battle. Both, in my opinion, both patterns are fairly even. No crown connections. The only thing that I see deciding as far as the definition in this one compared to this one, with his edges being there and that crown being so light. I mean, you can easily, even the waves aren't as visible as my man's. It's a cleaner collage than waiver 1 has, in my opinion. but I feel like you know, the way Jeezy voted it's a tight battle. So it could have went either way. Like in my opinion, as far as the categories, you want to give somebody either one a crown vote. They both have no crown, so you could have just put tie. Like it could like you know what tie, but I know why you gave him the crown vote because of the indirectness of
that's me penalizing. That's me penalizing waiver one.
I get that. But I'm saying in the flow vote waiver 2, I get that too because you can't see one side of his head, so it's like I don't even know where you're going with this. Connections. You could also you also could have penalized him as well though for connections as well because that crown pick is so indirect. It's a whole half a left side. I mean, if you want to use the other pictures that you can go off the other pictures if you choose to. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use that, use this here as a different thing. That's fine too. But I mean, did they win? Was that the deciding battle? The deciding factor?
That wasn't a factor on that battle. I just didn't know that. I didn't ask when I didn't host this battle live, so I didn't get to ask. But I was asked in.
All right. It's tough. It's tough out here in these streets. It's hard out here for a voter. But
I'll vote to elevate.
Can you run through that list one more time? I want to give my opinions on the other ones real fast. Drip. Just give me another battle of the waiver throwing battles.
It was a cool battle. So
no. The waiver thrown list. Just run through the waiver thrown list for me. The waiver thrown matchups.
We had Nicole versus Arlo.
Yeah.
Me versus Adrian.
Yeah.
Simeon versus Hisham. Greg versus Jermaine Brawley. Imani versus Ditto. Who am I forgetting? Let me just go back to it. I gotta get back to it.
Maisha going up against Ditto.
Maisha against Ditto. Yeah, that's gonna be.
I got the list. You want me to go get my list?
Yeah, go ahead and get the list, Nick. I just want to get my opinions. I just want to do like a little
overview
of each matchup.
Nate versus Trap. Simeon versus Sham. Jermaine versus Greg.
And can I say something real quick? I've been voting all year. I just want to throw that out there.
Hey, bro.
I've been a judge all year.
If you competing for my 360 Jeezy Waiver of the Year award, please leave me.
I'm not saying that you don't deserve it. I'm just saying when you talk about putting me in the conversation, it's like wild to see that top 5. No.
Hold on, Jeez. I got you. We're gonna get right into that.
It's people who
go ahead, Nick.
Who competed.
So you got Nicole versus Arlo for battle 1.
Okay. Crown.
Drip versus Jabrion, battle 2.
All cats.
Jermaine Brawley versus Greg Solo Master for battle 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Shiloh versus Amani in battle 4. Battle 5 is Simeon versus Hisham. Battle 6 is Trap versus Nathaniel. 7 is Ditto versus Maisha, and 8 is Shanika versus Davion. Oh my God,
that's gonna be crazy. The Nate versus
Trap.
Yeah. We haven't seen Nate in a while. We all know that Nate drops dirties. He drops old pictures and things like that. So it's gonna be surprising to see what he actually looks like right now.
I don't even get.
We possibly maybe over JBN. Yes, you definitely get directs over that nigga. You definitely get directs over that nigga there. But Nate, we haven't seen Nate.
Yeah.
We don't really know what Nate has been doing. Nate said he can't brush. Nate's been lying. He's been, his pictures his crown never looks the same. So it all depends on what his crown looks like in this battle. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that battle. Everybody else, I don't really have a picture of everybody's Jermaine Brawley's pattern in my head as far as what y'all think about Jermaine Brawley and he's going up against Greg. How you feel about that?
I think Greg got him.
Greg got him. Greg.
He got edges in this battle. And
if he got Greg, bring your edges back, bro. Too much face.
I think it's gonna come down to those 4 ways with a lot of people.
Facts. We seen what Gina did last year. We see what Wardina did last year.
Picture presentation is everything. You know what I'm saying? Presentation is everything. If your lighting is straight, if you ain't got good lighting, it's gonna kill you.
When is the battle? When is the battles?
The battles is gonna start Friday night, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the latest. At the latest. I got to cover fleet, man. I got to pay for that belt, you know what I'm saying, that somebody finna win, you know what I'm saying? So I got to work a couple hours, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit.
So in that case, we all drop dirties then. God damn, that's a long ass time to wait.
Y'all dropping dirties. They got it on the 20th. Battle into the 28th.
But yeah, it's going down Friday night. I'm gonna shoot for around 7:30 maybe.
How many battles?
It's gonna be 8 battles Friday night.
All right, let me tell you something, Nick. You take your time, bro. You got the flow. We're gonna pull up regardless.
All right, that's what's up.
We're pulling up. We're pulling up regardless. And this is gonna be Friday night.
Friday night.
I'm gonna be here live right after the 8 battles. Soon as Nick and CC in they live, was what we're doing is definitely pulling up. We're going to have to talk about these battles. If you are in the battle and you feel like you got cheated, we are going to have people who feel like they got cheated.
I feel like I got cheated.
pull up and talk your shit straight like that.
You're going to have a whole hotline.
Damn right. Pull up. I can fit 10 people on here. There's going to be 8 people that lost. Pull up and tap in. We going to make it happen. That's 9 people and 1 person in an extra slot to share the screen. That's 10 slots. We got time. We got time today. And you're going to pick it back up on Saturday?
We're going to, Gifted Barber going to host it on Saturday.
At what time?
I'm not sure what time he's going live. I got to get with him later on this week to go ahead and finish it up. But you know what I'm saying? We got Gifted hosting Saturday afternoon. So he's going to do that. And then it's closing up Sunday with Trap Waves. You know what I'm saying?
Is it secret judges?
Yeah, the judges are anonymous. Now, after the tournament is over, they can say who they are after the tournament is over. But, you know, in order not to compromise the judging, the contestants never know. That's always been Waivers Gomes.
Niggas buying niggas Jordans and shit. Okay, I see. You don't want niggas buying niggas Jordans.
Size 9.5 that drip to Mount Junior.
9.5. And then Nick, you got that you got them cool braids yet? You got them cherry reds yet? You got them cherry red 11s yet?
I ain't got none yet, but I'm hoping I get some. You know,
let me know. We'll talk about it later.
Y'all didn't go wake up Ellis to judge this though. They
did.
Please,
I like Ellis. Listen, my all-time, my favorite, my judging panel, my preferred judging panel would be Ellis, Jeezy, and Uzi. I need them 3 on a panel for me. I need them 3 on a panel for me. You know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get 3. You're gonna get 3 different opinions on the battle, but they're gonna call it how they see it. I respect it. And I'm gonna throw bread in there too. I need an
hell no.
I need an voter. Give me bread.
Some people is voting are respected.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people don't rock with the way they vote. A lot of people rock with the way I vote. That's the difference.
Hey, I'm rocking. I rock with them. So you're gonna finish it up. You're gonna finish it up on Saturday, Nick?
No, we're gonna finish it up Sunday. You know, it runs the whole weekend. So you'll have 8 battles Friday night, 4 battles on Saturday, and then like the finals will be on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We try to let it go through the whole weekend, you know what I'm saying? Because we try to keep it popping, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the time for everybody to pop out, you know what I'm saying? Go live, you know what I'm saying? Bump up some old lives, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of
all weekend. Friday
night, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna be lit. I know it's Black Friday for some of y'all. I'm gonna have my tequila in this bitch. I'm gonna be drunk probably before I get on.
Hey, look, I got me a whole jar of shine.
Facts. It's going.
A whole jar.
Nick, you ain't gonna make it. Nick, you ain't gonna make it.
Okay, right.
No, I ain't gonna drink the whole jar. I might drink probably about a quarter shot of it. About all I need, because I'm a lightweight.
You ain't gonna make it.
That sound about right.
You ain't gonna make it. Hey, G's, before you go back to work, man, let's dive into this top 5 situation, man. Can you give me your top 5, Jeezy?
Huh?
Give me your top 5 before you go back to work, and I want you to dive in your opinion about what we've been talking about.
Tombstone Tony is in there. Let me see. Drip. Oh, dang, I ain't got my key. Drip is in there.
That's the bullshit.
Drip is in there. Arlo is definitely in there. This is not my.
No order.
There's no order here. Banks, I will put you in there. You got one of the best podcasts. Something that's never been done. Nobody is able to achieve the attention that you're bringing to the game. Like, this podcast is so hard. We all wait and really just like, I don't know. With you being active and stuff like that, you've been running this podcast for a whole year, and some. So I will put you in there as
any outside. You've been battling
any outside.
Boy. You outside. He said a little bit.
Who else?
I never thought I'd see the day Banks be outside. I said I never thought I'd see the day old Ray Gibson.
Ray Gibson give up. Oh, nigga, that's what I thought you said, nigga.
My list is different. My list is different because I'm more of an impact type of person. I'm more of an impact. When I see your impact, then it's like, okay, cool. But if you ain't making no impact, if you just like, it's a lot of people out here waving to battle and just that's it. But what are you doing to exceed that? What are you going beyond? Like, beyond just being just a waiver. You know what I mean? The people that's on my list created like noise and made an impact. When I put Tony on the list, yeah, he just battled. We could just say, yeah, all he did was battle. But it was the way he did it. You know what I'm saying? The impact that he made. He made me come outside side.
I was about to say, that's when it got official for you.
That's when
you
it
came back out after that. When he called
I was still outside. I was still outside. I was still brushing.
Official after that, though. I'm talking about like you start battling again after that battle. I think
I still was battling. I still was. I didn't call nobody out.
You didn't call Cillian out the second time?
Well, the second time, I want my lick back. Anybody that I wanted my lick back, I don't consider that calling somebody out. That's getting your lick back. That's not really a call out.
You called him out on the banner, fool.
No, what I'm saying is I was trying to get my lick back. I didn't start this war. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start it. You came to me wanting to battle. Premature. You got your win. Okay, cool. Holla at me when I get my waves up to par, and I did that. Got my dub back. You don't see me calling them out again. Like, no, I don't care. I wanted it the right way. The way we did it was kind of foul, but I wanted it done the right way. But I was glad that it happened regardless. But
yeah, kind of foul.
I was outside. I was outside going live, showing myself before Tony called me out. I campaigned before Tony called me out.
How many titles you got this year?
I just want to say this. I beat your coursehair god. I beat your coursehair god, Nate himself. Late Nate, great debate. I beat him.
How many titles you got right now, G? How many titles you got this year, G? How many titles you got this year? Just one, right?
Yeah, I just got one. Nah, we're not finna do that. We're not finna do that.
I just asked how many titles you had.
You know what?
I just wanted to clarify. How many titles you had.
No. You know what? No.
Clarify how many titles you had.
Because you know what you just did right now.
That wasn't a shot. I was getting into something else. I was getting into something else. Now, can I do my thing?
Go ahead, because you was about to Kyrie Irving.
You go.
You was Kyrie. You was treating me like Kyrie Irving right now.
I was not. I was getting into something else.
Go ahead, get into it. Go ahead.
West Coast Jeezy, you. He was really turning to West Coast Jeezy.
Hey, Jeezy.
I have suspicion that Jeezy carries a red bandana in his back pocket now.
Now, I was just trying to clarify. I wanted to clarify how many titles you had, right? And you're running for one right now. Correct,
yeah,
right?
I can say he got one in a quarter.
You was listening to the conversation we was having about how people perceive you. If that's the case, let's give Jeezy top 5 and let's get Jeezy Wave of the Year every year, right? So the argument, the debate was being had with me and Monty and Drip and Nate, and what was your thoughts on that?
Y'all be playing me. Y'all be playing me, but y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? Like take for instance, Nicole said, oh, when Jeezy said when I got recognized, Jeezy said my top. You know what I'm saying? And she holds that to a high regard. Was that this year that I said that?
It was last year. It was like when I started popping out.
But still, it's stuff like that people hold to a high regard. And then when you got Drip out here talking about, oh, I got more influence than Jeezy, that's a lie.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I had more influence than you. I said this year I did more than you. I checked off more boxes.
You said you had more influence than me this year. You did. You said that. That was 100%. You said that.
I feel like I mean, you made people do the transition stuff, but I'm saying like as far as what I was doing, I had more impact. That's what I said. Impact, not influence. Impact.
Drip, what you mean?
I feel like I had more impact than you.
Drip,
I did.
Drip, you had a good year, and I'll give you this year. I am saying impact. Here, take this year. I'm saying take this year.
I appreciate that.
Really, but really though,
2021. I'm not talking
impact.
I can't compete with. I'm not talking about nothing before this year. I'm only talking about.
No, we only talking about this year. I'm only talking about this year. I'm not talking about other years. I'm only talking about this year.
You doing what you've always done.
No. I wasn't here. Come on, you guys. I wasn't here like that a while ago. I wasn't here. I wasn't active like that.
In that small gap.
You came back 2020. You came back in the pandemic of 2020.
Yeah.
Or was it 2021?
And your impact has been what it is. You Michael Jordan. You are him. I give you that. But when I'm saying 2022, I put my thumb down on the game.
Listen. I just want people to hear this. I got on bars and brushes.
I got on bars and brushes.
No. Go this year. I'm talking about that.
This year. I did.
Drip, don't talk about that. Drip, don't talk about that. Drip, don't talk about that.
I did bars and brushes.
I got on bars and brushes.
Don't talk about that.
And poured my little old heart out with my rhymes.
Can we move past bars and brushes?
Damn. That's a title. That's a title.
That counts.
Some of us died that night, okay?
I did.
Some of us died that night, okay? That's not something
I got on bars and brushes.
You should have prepared more, sir. No,
that's an accomplishment for me.
Same since bars and brushes.
You feel me? I'll take that. I don't care.
That was probably the biggest mistake the Wave game made was letting this nigga turn into a rapper.
You did.
Come on, man.
Listen. The man been outside this year. He's been very
Listen, not only that. I've been judging almost every single battle you guys have asked me to judge. Think about that. You guys hold my word of judging to a high regard. So much so that everybody no, I haven't been. This isn't always what I've been doing.
I'm talking about your impact. You 360 Jesus.
No, but what I'm saying this year. I'm talking this year. You guys have asked me to judge on almost every single battle. Be it not Major League Waving, Bounty Sunday, personal battles that y'all throw. Like, I'm in the mix judging.
If you're gonna use judging, I'm gonna use hosting Major League Waving.
You already used that. You used that already.
No, I said what I'm doing in the backgrounds of that. I said background of that. I didn't even.
I know you, but you already used that. I already heard your
the hosting. I ain't say that I'm hosting all these battles making sure it's getting done. Everybody 4-way getting in. I ain't mentioned all of that. You feel me? I didn't mention Bounty Sunday. Like, you feel me? I spiced it back up and got it cracking again. I ain't gonna. It don't even be that. This is no slight, but it ain't the same when I ain't on there.
I'm about to get in my Jeezy bag right now. I done put everybody on. What you mean? I done put everybody on right now. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, wouldn't none of y'all be having the platform y'all having right now. It was my listen right here, right now. If it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't be eating, B. Y'all wouldn't be eating like that, B. I done took, listen. I done grew some of y'all brands so far, so high, elevated the wave game so high. Come on now.
We're gonna have to give you this award every year. We ain't
Come
giving you
on with
no
it. This is the second time this has happened. What we doing? What we doing right now?
Hey, we are not going to give you the 360 Jeezy Waiver of the Year award awarded to 360 Jeezy. We're not doing it. The 360 Jeezy. What we doing, Major Waiver of the Year award goes to. We're not doing it. I have you.
I gotta get out of here though. I gotta get out. They're playing music in there. All right.
Hey,
he
Nick,
can come back next year. He can have it next year, but this year.
Hey, Nick, do you think that we overlook Jeezy because of who he is? Like, whatever he's doing, no matter how big, whatever he does, it could be the biggest thing the game has seen and whatever, but we overlook him for these type of things because he is who he is.
That's a hard one. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's a whomever's discretion it is. Like, me personally, I look at it as like, you know, he's extending himself out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got to be like on the pages like he is. You know what I'm saying? He don't got to be on the pages like he is, but he chooses to. And this is home. You know what I'm saying? This is where we all come to you know, get our frustrations out, get our patterns to the best of their capability. You know what I mean? We come to make families. We got teams. We got real family here. And Jeezy is a part of that family. You know what I'm saying? So he is an originator of most of the creativity when it comes to this wave game, because nobody was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, what are you going to want to watch? You're going to want to watch a dry ass video, you know what I'm saying, with somebody talking monotone, you know what I'm saying? You may be able to learn that way. But, you know what I'm saying, nowadays, niggas' attention spans is like that now, you know what I'm saying? So you got to have something coming up. Boom, 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 boom. And I think Jeezy was on to something when he started doing that, which got him to where he is today. And his brushwork, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I don't think he's being overlooked. I'm just saying this year, it was people who did just a wee bit
Drip,
more. Yes.
Hey, Drip, you put a great argument up. Like,
yeah, and it's not even just for me.
You put up a great argument for yourself.
Not even just for me. I'm saying just it's waivers I could name. I could say, yo, them niggas was campaigning, battling.
You can't add Nate to that 5.
And creating. I'm adding Nate because of the fact that he was just because of the fact that
Nate's been gone for like 2 months.
Because of the whatever that shit called.
The accident. I understand that.
Where I go? Where did I go?
I understand that. I ain't seen you, Nate.
That's because you're not in you outside. You ain't in these streets.
I'm in the streets, bro. I'm in the streets. Nate, you ain't been outside.
You done got spoiled because you used to seeing me 7 days a week, and now that I cut it down to 2, I ain't outside no more.
Where you be at? What block are you on? What block you hanging on now?
Hey,
you're not on ES Avenue. You're not on ES Avenue.
How many times have I posted on BC midweek heat, and that ain't even no midweek heat? How many times have I posted on there? Don't I post every week?
You been posting.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you been posting.
I ain't even named
because it ain't been no midweek heat in probably like a month, 2 months.
I ain't seen this nigga. Nate, I'm taking you off my list, Nate.
I just told you I'm 11 months straight on Illis at number 1, not number 2, number 1. So I ain't been nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
That's a 4-way a month. That's outside, niggas.
GB in the building did more. Yeah, Drip did more. What we talking about? Niggas don't
Hey,
want
wait a minute. Y'all talking about waiver of the year. What about me? What about Cold World? You know what I'm saying? What about what I've done?
Cole.
You know what?
No, hell no.
Might be in the back. Why you sit your ass down?
Hey, this ain't about you, Nick.
Sit your ass down.
CC need an honorable mention.
CC, definitely. You a team. Ain't no Cole. The Coles. How about that?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Cold. That's what it is.
She might as well be busting your crown, bro.
We don't know. We have no proof that she ain't. We have no proof that she ain't.
Hey, ain't lying.
Nate got a pillow between her legs in the living room. There's no
proof that she ain't.
Move your head. Move again. Pop me
Pop
in the back.
with the back of the brush.
Hey, look. You ain't gonna be undermining me like that. I brushed my own damn hair.
That's about it. Okay, but I do that. For real. Hey,
all day. Take that with you.
All day. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man.
Hey, yo, man, no doubt. I appreciate the session, man.
For sure, man. We got like 3 hours and change in here. We had a good conversation, man. I'm gonna see y'all Friday. I'm not coming back here till Friday. Y'all make sure you have a happy holiday. Spend some time with your family. Get your sessions in. Not Major League Waving. Fucking. Frisk Connection said they want to see us. They want to talk about some things on Sunday. I got hit up by Dope Race. He's pretty pissed off about last week's battle, so they want to come on Sunday.
They won. They fucking won.
He's still pissed. I think Greg said he got disqualified. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, but we gonna figure it out. We're gonna have a translator on deck. You know what I'm saying?
We have a translator on deck.
We got a translator on deck. But we got, hey yo, listen. I got a really high regard for the Frisk Connection squad. What it is that I've been fascinated by them since they first came on the scene, because I don't think people realize the reach that this shit has really fucking hit. Like, we really got niggas in France some niggas who don't speak English or barely speak English that are out here brushing and have a team competing right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. On the pages, in the league, putting in work. And one of them niggas is he a hitter. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't nigga, you ain't gonna just talk crazy to that man.
Wait till them Brazil niggas come over here next year. Guarantee you, them the Brazil niggas that be on the bounty Sundays, them niggas about to roll over here. Watch.
Hey, TMW got one of them Brazil niggas that's cold as fuck.
For real?
Juliano.
That's one
I'm trying to tell these African niggas to team up. After the South African wave community, the African waivers, y'all need to team up. Because a lot of y'all is killing. A lot of y'all is
Banks,
killing.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
can you do me a favor, Banks? Can you go tell your boy I want my lick back doing waiver throws?
Who, Jeezy?
Yeah.
I don't think you can see him right now, bro.
I want my lick back doing waiver throws.
He's not in waiver throws.
There you go.
Banks. I thought you was trying to get back on the delegation. You know what? Me and PJ gonna have to have a talk.
What happened?
Course always wins. Nah, Course always wins. It doesn't even matter.
Y'all kick Banks off the shit he started.
I don't even think he wants to be a part of us. He's showing his true colors right now.
I nominated y'all to join me on this platform.
And then they kicked you off that motherfucker.
We were being nice to you, Banks. Okay. We let you think you chose us, all right? But we just didn't choose you the whole time.
DQ,
they've been at a delegation.
You and PJ. We a team. We a family. We are the gatekeepers for the CrossFit community. We kicking niggas out every day. We bringing niggas in every day. Me and you. We here, baby. What's going on? I feel like we gotta get some niggas out of here though. He said, yeah, he under review heavy. Hey yo, bro, man, why y'all doing this to me? I'm like, yo, why y'all threatening
my brother?
Me, why y'all threatening me, sir? Why y'all keep threatening me every week?
I don't know why you do us like this, Banks. We gotta stand together though. PJ got my back.
We are together. We are together. But yeah, shout out to the Fritz boys, man. They're gonna be here next week. Wave of Thrones is popping. This shit is finally here now. So y'all niggas can come outside. Stop all this ducking and jiving y'all niggas been doing for the past 3 months after the gauntlet. We here now. So what's up? I'm ready to see what's going on. Amani, good luck to you, sis.
Hey.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
Good luck to you. I definitely hope across their community, BDB gang comes up out of that. Make some noise in that.
We won it last year. We gotta keep it going. If a female win it, that would be even better. Come on.
Drina was under review. We accepted her, but it was close. It was a close call for Drina, but we got her in. She's definitely one of us. So, moving forward, I'm feeling pretty confident about this year's Wave of Thrones. Shout out to the gang, BDB. Shout out to my WTBD gang for coming in there doing what they gotta do, man. Shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm getting the hell out of here.
I appreciate.
All right, y'all. Hey, yo, Nate, I'm gonna see you when I see you, Nate.
All right, bro.
All right, man. And those of y'all that's in the comments, what's up? Y'all know the vibe. I'm getting the hell out of here. But before I go, let me shout out everybody in the comments who's been around. Yeah, I mean, Alabama T in the motherfucking building. Y'all know the vibe. Somebody threatening somebody, it's always threatening me, sir. Always. BA, you a little late, but we here. PJ, you know the vibes, man. You know the vibes, man. Demo, it's all love, my brother. I'm going to kick your ass soon enough. Greg, stop I say. You already know the vibes. John Wayne, I appreciate you. DQ, Swave, pulling up. Carlisle was the inspiration for this conversation today. I seen his post on there on ES, and I kind of remixed it and brought it here for y'all for us to be able to discuss. GB, my guys are Jay Monroe, you know the vibes. 360 Eb, you know Lola, appreciate you. Smitty, you know I fucks with you. Trap, you know the vibes, man. Lola, Nikki, what's going on, sis? Cold World, I appreciate you. Demo, who else is in here, man? Jazzy Jeff, you know the vibes. Everybody who I didn't speak to, I'm sorry. It's a lot of y'all motherfuckers. All right. Get down here. All right. Cool. Before y'all go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit the goddamn site, man. WavyAlumni.com. Also, follow me on follow my business page on follow my business page on what's the name? Let me give y'all a quick tour of what's going on out here in these streets now. Again, I got a situation coming. Y'all got to hurry up and cop because it's going to get serious. It's about to get real spicy in these streets. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all see the vibe. Y'all make sure y'all go do what y'all got to do, man. Go ahead and grab these joints. You know what I'm saying? I only got a few sizes left, but please make sure you got them. I got my definition shirts is available right now, all the way up to I gotta fix it. I got 2X. Oh, here you go. Here go the 2X. I got 2X on here as well. Y'all make sure I only got I got small media 2X for this too. For the brushless crew. Y'all go ahead and cop those. You know what I'm saying? That's a cream with that, I mean. It's fire. Salute to y'all. My hats is on deck as well. Definitely got to y'all make sure y'all go show love. Grab y'all a couple hats. The breast cancer joint is still around. Grab that. Also for the ladies, I know I keep the ladies looking special. You know what I'm saying? The black joint, the gray joint, the green. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure y'all go show some love, man. For real. Those of y'all that got orders is out. Oh yeah, those of y'all that have those of y'all that got bought jackets, they coming. What it is that I have a really big order coming. Because if you have not seen, I got some shit on the fucking way. This shit is about to get spicy. Those of y'all who have been watching my story, just know I got some shit coming. Let me see something real quick. No, I can't find it. It is what it is. All right, but yeah, I got some hoodies and zip up hoodies and sweatsuits coming. Y'all know the vibe. It's coming. But again, be patient with me on the jackets. They are in production. I promise they are in production. Those of y'all that got jerseys, y'all is on the way any day now. Any day now, if you got a jersey, they'll be at your house any day now. But salute to everybody who been supporting the brand, who been supporting me, who been supporting this motherfucking channel. For real. Just know, Amani said, drop them women sweatsuits. Well, they're gonna be multi-sex. It's gonna be for men and women. I do know niggas that like the zip up joint. I like a nice zip up too. So they won't be women's sizes. They will be men's sizes. So just make sure that you account for that as well. But I will be have that on the website as well for people to know what's going on. but they fire. I got red, I got blue, I got gray. Let me see. Let me see if I can give y'all niggas a sneak peeks of what's going on out here in these streets. I don't know. Let me see something. Let me see what's going on here. I don't think I got anything. No, I ain't got it. I can't find it. I'm not gonna go ahead and look for it either, cause y'all ain't about to piss me off today. I'm about to go stress me out trying to find this shit. All right, let's see. We're looking for wavyalumni.com. Wavy Alumni 22. All right, cool. Here they go. God damn. All right. Here they go. I found them. All right. This is what it look like. This y'all probably seen this pic being flown around a lot, but this is it right here. I see it right there. I got the gray. I got the black, the gray, the red. I got the navy blue also in the pullover. This is the zip up joint right there for the ladies. Let me see. That's Big Kiss. Okay, that's the jacket. All right. Well, I can't find it. That's it right now. Reels? Reels? Nah, we ain't gonna do all that. All right, cool. Don't worry about it. All right, we out of here. All right. That's it right there. Be on the lookout, man. Zip ups is trash. The zip up is trash. All right. Keep that energy. Keep that motherfucking energy. Keep that energy. When y'all see these pullovers with the white zippers and the white, keep that energy. Say less. Say motherfucking less. Monty, I got you, boo. I got you. I'm pulling this paperwork right now. Baby gonna catch this work soon. I can't wait to back you up, man. Here you go. All right, I think this thing shit sweet. Matter of fact, before we go, this is a Wave podcast. Shout out to Arlo, man, and the Arlo I keep in me on deck at all times. Where my shit at? You niggas think shit sweet. Where my Arlo at? Where is my Arlo? I need you. Come back to me. Come back, bro. Come back to me, bro. Demo, Swave, stop. 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 That's about to go. Stop. 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 Listen. Stop. Stop with this nonsense. Stop with it. I'm not that nigga. Yesterday's pattern is not today's pattern. It's not. It's not today's pattern. Yesterday's collage is not today's collage. Stop. Stop. Don't be that person. Episode 2 of When Calling Out the Podcast Host Goes Wrong, don't let it be you. Stop. Stop. I love this shit. I do this shit. Salute to y'all. I love y'all. But watch how you talk to me. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Appreciate it. You spoke nicely. Spoke soft, low. Keep a low tone. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. All of out here making us look like free world. We outside. Monty, we outside. We outside. We outside. I'm out of here, man. Ah, yeah.